Okay. And yeah, we'll wait for that to repopulate. Very good.
Why cannot comply? Why cannot comply? Comply, motherfucker.
What is happening?
I'm trying to jump and it's saying cannot comply, and it's like,
Doesn't tell you
why?
why. Landing gear, cargo scoop, hard points, target obscured, not enough fuel.
It's not saying anything.
Alright.
Why cannot comply?
Oh, why can't you comply? Okay, the stream is up. It's definitely running. I don't think anybody's watching yet. I'm sorry I'm late again. I think this is all very low pressure anyways.
Yeah, man, it's all goody in the hoodie.
It's all good. I'm just going to get us in the mood.
It's dead screws.
Going deep.
Right on.
Right. Okay. And as things get going here, I'm going to start by figuring out where the heck I am and where the heck I need to go. We are ending at Colonia tonight.
Right on.
Very exciting.
I'll try to get there as well.
Well, that will be... Yeah, you can pull it off. Going deep. Okay. First waypoint is... Let's see, what's this called? Viara Gate. Oh, there's an Earth-like world here with exactly 1G. A ringed Earth-like with exactly 1G.
Nice. Ringed Earth lights.
And I'm assuming probably some other interesting things. Cool. All right. Let's get it going then. I will nobody's here yet. That's okay. We're going to launch. And
I'm here.
Yeah, that's right. All right, anything I need to do before I set out now? Let's go.
Docking coupler disengaged. Take care when leaving the station.
Take care when leaving the station. I always do, except when I don't.
Dubs did a flight assist off, exit the station completely sideways in his Anaconda.
Oh, did he manage to pull that off? I watched part
did.
of it. He kept crashing.
he did it. Well, that was like the day before he kept crashing.
Oh, okay.
Then yesterday he did one, and first go just shoom, slid right through perfectly. And he's like, I did it. And then he slammed into a ship coming in and got a fine. It was quite funny.
That's awesome. Oh, wow. So first waypoint's going to be a hike. 3,800 light years.
That ain't shit.
Yeah.
Shiite Muslim.
Ooh, a long way. That's where I'm coming from. So I kind of want to get off the path a little bit. So I think before I even route there, I'm going to route like out to the side or, yeah, straight up or down. Where am I? I'm pretty central.
How far is HD 175876 from where you're at now?
I don't know. What system is that?
HD 175876 is waypoint 2. You're on what, waypoint 6 or something?
Yeah, I'm on 12.
Oh wow, so I'm way
yeah,
back.
waypoint 2 is 2,400 light years in, and we are currently 18,000 light years in.
So I'm not even like 1/10 of the way to you.
Yeah, I mean, if you
I
tried
gotta
to
get
like, if you
going.
tried to catch up tonight, you'd be doing 22,000 light years in one night.
That's a bit of a hike.
It's a hike. You could do it. You could do it in a pretty short time if you were neutron jumping, probably.
Yeah. I'll catch up. So when you end tonight is where you're going to be at next Tuesday or on Sunday? Or when is the next time you're streaming this? Because I know you're doing the.
Can't remember. Let's check. So.
When,
so
like, by when do I
witness-
have to get to Colonia so that I'm there when you leave Colonia? Because I know you have a stream set up for when
March
you leave
24th.
Today
Episode
is what?
5 will be March 24th, so that'll be the one where I'm taking off from Colonia.
Today's, oh, that's a week from now.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah,
easily
no
will
weekend
be
stream planned then.
there. All right, I will easily be there by then. I have Alex Turner's ship video going now. I
did get that
half-
downloaded.
I'm at half of that.
Half of
I
it
came
downloaded.
home. Yeah, because I linked it to you and then I set it to download and then came home to find that it had crashed and I had to restart it.
That's
so
crappy.
I restarted it from scratch just when I got home, and it's now at 3.8 and it's saying there's 2 hours left. So long as it keeps up that speed, I'm fine.
Right. I thankfully have I have really, really pretty good internet these days, so I haven't had a lot of, even though they take several hours to download those 10 gig files, they do keep working without trouble. So, okay, so I plotted a random course a little bit downward, and we're gonna head off in that direction so I can be sure I'm scanning things and getting some cash out of the deal.
Right on.
Let's do it.
Woo! What you drinking?
This is an IPA called Gym Day from Platform 9 Brewing.
Decent. Jim is in GYM.
That's right. Oh,
Okay.
it's fruity. Not fruit flavored, but very like,
I
you know,
got
how IPAs can get almost grapefruity sometimes.
Got that hint of citrus.
Yeah. All right off the bat, hit a neutron star. Thanks, Jetcone
Beautiful.
Rooting.
Beautiful.
So yeah, you busted right through that combat elite, as promised.
Everybody was laughing at me when I
I
said
really
was
thought it was
going
gonna
to
take you longer.
I said 4th of July, and everybody was like, "Okay, noob."
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think you've met me. I don't. If I say I'm going to do a thing,
Kai's committed to the bit.
I do a thing, man. I don't. Yeah, no.
I screwed up my jet. I didn't get enough jet cone boost. I'm having to turn the whole Anaconda around. It's absurd. Not happy. Alright. Try to get in there this time.
I may or may not have video of me jumping out of an airplane and with my dick out as a happy birthday greeting to a friend. So like if I say I'm gonna do a thing, I do a thing. It was not a combat drop. It was just a training drop.
Okay, well I guess that thought hadn't crossed my mind.
Okay.
There we go. Alright, let's see what's actually in system here before I
Hello,
take
Jet
off.
Cone.
Couple of things. Alright, no, we got a long ways to go. We're only scanning the valuables. It's just dawning on me that I can mute Discord to take a bite of food and not gross people out all I want. It's not going to mute the audio going to the stream.
So what?
Whoops.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, sorry everyone. I was running late and didn't have time for dinner.
Well,
And by
don't-
everyone, I mean the nobody who is watching right now.
Yeah, I'm the only one in Discord with you, so don't mute. Don't fucking
Yeah,
hit
well,
buttons.
that's what I just thought
What
of.
the fuck?
And it doesn't help the stream anyway, so.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nope, you're over the line. You're into gas giants. Oops.
I've literally eaten MREs while staring like outside of a Humvee window at a guy about 8 feet away taking a shit. We were having a conversation the whole way. So you taking bites of your food is not going to make me go all. Ah.
Frameshift drive charging.
But of course.
What am I getting tweeted? I used to look at Twitter.
I used to almost never use Twitter, and then Trump got on there, and I was like, yep, we're done.
For me, Twitter is only about Elite Dangerous.
Yeah. And that was before I found Elite Dangerous, so I just haven't gone back.
Fuel scooping.
Right. Where are you? A lot of worlds. None I feel like scanning right now. So as I say, I recorded a few new sounds that I can add to the playlist tonight when the time is right. I had Mrs. Trax help me with a couple of them.
Nice.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I think in streaming mode, Discord doesn't play the beeps when people join the channel. So I wouldn't be able to hear if they did.
Well, I will hear, so I'll let you
Yeah.
know. I always
My
do
own
that
personal
as a
chat
courtesy.
moderator.
I do that for courtesy for people. Like whenever, whatever, I'm always like, "Hello and welcome." That's kind of just letting everybody know.
Mm-hmm. Courtesy for the folks already there, and and actually welcoming people.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
All right.
Frameshift drive
So
charging.
Twitter's not all bad. I
Oh,
just
good.
retweeted. I just retweeted. Since the zoo is closed, they had everything all blocked off, and they literally, with staff present, let the penguins get out and walk around and see all the other animals through the
Oh,
fucking
awesome.
thing. And it's really cute watching penguins like walk up to like the glass thing and look at all the other stuff like, holy fuck, and then walk around to the next one like, oh, this is nice.
What the hell is that?
This is crazy, this place.
That's pretty good. Our zoo here in Cincinnati had they started doing Facebook live streams each day, helping entertain the kitties.
Nice.
They do. I've been there when they do this. A couple of times a day, they have a flamingo parade because they need to exercise the flamingos. So they take them on a parade like all through the zoo. They stay right with the people.
Cool.
And yeah, you can. I mean, they've walked right by me. I could have reached out and touched them. And pretty fearless.
I've had that not in a zoo, but I've had that in Florida where it's like you're literally just they're on the like they're just right there like
Yep.
they're
Just
not
a wild
impressed.
animal.
And if if you drop anything, they're on it.
Mm-hmm.
Drop a bit of hot dog or whatever, they're fucking on it.
Hey, Chase Whistle. Yes, I am flying an Anaconda. This is the Distant Screws Expedition. We're gonna make it to Colonia tonight.
So did you happen to catch Lave Radio today?
No, sir. No, I was definitely working on my parents' house.
You absolutely must download it tomorrow and watch it.
All right.
Or listen to it.
Listen to it, yeah.
I caught the last 20 minutes on my way home, and I cannot wait for them to upload it because they did alternate reality Lave Radio. At the very beginning of the episode, they went through a wormhole, and they came out in another dimension where the developers have been letting us in on everything that's going on this whole time, and there's dinosaur huntings using, ships with atmospheric landings. You could buy a Death Star with arcs. You can, I don't know, just all kinds of stuff. They talk about how CQC is thriving, and everyone's talking about the new Thargoid ships in CQC that you can fly, and all kinds of stuff going on.
That's wild. Yeah, I can't wait.
It was crazy.
That's a fun idea. That's a fun idea.
Yeah. They had lots of fun.
So for a question in the chat, what's the link to our Discord? Is it?
The link to our Discord is tinyurl.com/loose screws podcast, all one word.
All
Loose Screws, plural. So LOOSESCREWS PODCAST.
Very nice. Yeah, so that's it is a squadron, but it's that to answer the question.
It's our squadron, it's our Discord, it's everything. And if you ever have trouble finding any of our stuff, you can always just go to
loosescrewsed.com. Yeah. I know it's all linked there, but that's who I'm chatting with in the Discord right now. So somebody's asking on Mixer.
Well, I tell you what, Mr. Somebody on Mixer, how about you join our Discord?
Chase
Whistle 86. Join our Discord, and then drop down to the Distant Screws on-air channel, and you can chat with us live.
That is correct.
Yeah, just know that we are streaming, so, but there's no restrictions. You're welcome to join.
Yeah, and my chat alerts definitely aren't making sound for me anymore. So that's disappointing. Oh well, I'll just have to look down once in a while. What have we got here? Still nothing valuable. Oh, I've reached I've reached the point I set for myself to get off the path. Let's see. Scan a couple of things just to make sure. Yeah, we're definitely in New Discovery Land.
Get it.
Oh, I can play myself a sound effect then? Let's see.
First discovered.
Yeah. There isn't going to be anything fun for my new sound effects, but we'll get there. We'll get there before the night's done.
I think you should. So I like all of the ones that you have that are centered around the
like what people find.
Items.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what would also be good would be some community type ones where you're like, Dubs did it, or like,
yeah,
like, Data, or like
just anyone with a D name,
Tyranny, or something, like, I don't know.
Yeah, those would be good. I really meant to have like just a bunch more, and then I literally sat down to record a bunch, and then real life happened, and I was like, I had time to do just a couple of quickies before I came down here to start the stream.
No, I get it.
Yeah. But I do have some fun things.
I'm thinking like, you know, some player with player, like SRV race, or just some, you know, I don't know. Or if you get a sick burn on somebody, you could go like tracks attack.
That'll never happen.
Just for funsies.
Let's see, what did I miss here? There's still a gas giant out there that I haven't. There it is. Alright, so we did a scan of this system just to put our names on some.
So
Now
Water Spoon. I'm sorry. I thought
No,
you were
no,
done.
no. I'm just filling.
Come-
Honestly, I'm filling airtime. So by all means.
Waterspoon did a alternate reality. What do you call it?
Galnet?
Galnet too. Yeah.
Yeah. Almost like they were in cahoots.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, here we go.
It was quite good, and it is out now, so you could actually even play it if you wanted. It's, you know, 5-6 minutes long and fun stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wow, this one is wobbling like crazy.
Neutron?
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. I'm about to go through it.
Ready to engage. 3, 2,
Ship goes better if you throttle up.
Frame shift drive supercharged. I'm through and out. So let's see. I always go through. I have a way. I don't know. I have a way that I do it. I line it up and I just slide gently in and throttle down to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it says supercharged, I throttle back up and slide right out the other side. I never have any hard time with it. I don't know.
That's what I've been trying to do with the Conda too. It just it's touchy, and being so touchy and having no turning radius to speak of. I keep not lining myself up at a steep enough angle. Here we go. I'm gonna nail this one though.
warning. Frameshift drive on.
Much easier in the medium ships, I think.
Oh yeah, I think the aspects. People talk about it being sluggish, but I don't see it, man. I love it. I think it's super. I mean, it's not a Diamondback. Yes,
Right.
the Diamondback is even better, but like, I still dig it. Let's see this. What was this that I just scooped off of? It is a.
Well, if it was easy, it's probably a Neutron.
Neutron stars or stellar remnants, massive Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy. They're all easy though.
Well, White Dwarfs is a lot harder.
Not that much though.
Well, it depends. I've seen some where the jet cones weren't even long enough to protrude from the exclusion zone, and the exclusion
that
zone's
was
much
fun.
bigger on them, and you end up like really killing yourself.
Yeah.
Onward, 248 light years.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jump it, you filthy machine.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. Wow, I like the looks of the Blea Eon RY-YD1-24D1.
Sorry?
Craters all over it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Got these amazing craters all over them, like the moon to me, like Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Really neat little body.
Fuel scooping.
I dig it. I dig it.
Very cool.
Moving right along.
Scan a ringed ice body. Belt clusters. My fuel tank really taking this long to... I did some neutroning.
Fuel scooping complete.
Ah, there we go. No need to finish the scan.
Ooh, this is a jump.
So how far does the asp jump?
Charging.
Well, I could have gotten this one farther, but it jumps. This one jumps. This one jumps 65.
That's about what I have over here. With cargo that I have, it's about 60. I think it's just over 60.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, I'm still scanning stuff, but I'm not really going out of my way to explore till I hit Colonia. I'll
Yeah.
explore on the far side because
Then you'd
I
be
kind
caught
of
up.
want to be caught up to everybody.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Fuel scooping complete.
All right. I'm basically parking near the edge of the scoopable zone and then doing a few quick scans before I go, even if it's not valuable stuff. Just until the tank's full. Although we have quite a haul to make tonight.
Frameshift drive.
I don't know if I want to be up till 1 a.m.
A lot of rice.
Rice?
Rocky ice swirls rice.
Oh, you finding nothing but dirty ice?
Lots of rice.
Aw, nothing but dirty ice.
That's cute.
Fuel scooping.
Wow, that's a neat gas giant. Okay. I was talking to Steven earlier, Benedetti, and we were going back and forth on cool stuff with gas giants.
Complete.
They're all working from home now,
Yeah, I assumed so.
and no more streams for the time being. But
Yeah.
he was kind enough to confirm that we're still on for Saturday.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
I told him that it is my goal in this interview, and I want you to work with me at least.
Mm-hmm.
We can't count on everything to go that way, but it is my goal in this interview for him to not once issue this phrase or any variation of the phrase, "I can't discuss that at this time." So
Okay.
I've carefully crafted it to very briefly get into the fleet carrier, new era, Raxla, like, okay, hit him and then out,
Yeah.
and then move on to more general, longer down the road thinking where it's like, hey, look, this is just chalkboard talk. We're just talking about amazing stuff with sci-fi games in general, not even specifically necessarily even this game. And like, there's nothing in here that is even being fucking, worked on, so he can talk anything because it's just candid conversation. It's
Right,
not
right.
development talk on anything concrete. Like, I literally am going to start it off with like, hey, all right, I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to ask you, 3 questions to encompass Raxla, fleet carriers, and the new era.
Mhm.
So I want you to answer them. You cannot leave here before you answer them. You will answer every question. Are you ready? Number 1, how do you spell Raxla? Number
Yeah.
2, what's the name of your fleet carrier that you want to have? And number 3, is the new era awesome? Okay,
Sure.
cool. All right, now moving on.
Now, what's it like to be a community manager,
Yeah, they get into like, how
The
did
good
you
stuff.
first get into stuff? How did you get into the the industry? What's your history with other games and blah 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 blah? You've been with Frontier for a while now. Tell us some of your favorite things. And he'll of course mention the 24-hour live stream that just happened, and
Right.
he'll mention ECMs and LaveCons and whatnot. Hello, hello, and welcome.
Howdy, peeps.
Howdy.
Hey,
I brought the Jello with me.
Awesome.
welcome.
There's always room for Jello.
Just for reference, it's Cosby special free Jello. So
Yeah,
Right.
this is Cosby free Jello. We don't want any Cosby in your Jello. Literally.
This is pretty good. I didn't even remember that Cosby had anything to do with Jello until you brought it up. So I'm doing a pretty good job of refusing them from my mind.
Yeah.
Well, the product was Jello Jigglers. But I didn't want to
Right.
take that because I didn't want to have to lose or be associated with that nastiness.
Right.
Mhm.
But my handle's like 15 years old, way before he was realized to be a perv.
Right.
Did you see the clip that they had? And it was from the Cosby Show, and it was him talking about his special barbecue sauce with the special. Like, that is dark as fuck. Looking at it from now, what you
Does
know.
not age well.
That was because he's like there with his wife, and all of their kids are there with their like spouses now or boyfriends or whatever, and they're all like sitting on each other's lap and they're all kissing and lovey-dovey or whatever. And earlier in the episode, they had all been fighting, and the wife is like, "It's amazing, it's great that the kids all worked it out and blah blah blah." And he's like, "You think they worked it out? It's my barbecue sauce, my special recipe barbecue sauce that always puts people in the mood, whatever." And it was just part of it. Was literally this was not a whatever. It was just part of the show that was in there. That now looking at it with hindsight of knowing about his fucking proclivities is just disturbing as fuck.
yeah.
Has anybody from the show actually surfaced with charges, or was it other people later on?
I think he was doing all that before he actually had a show. I think this was back when he.
Oh, really?
No,
I might be wrong.
First off,
I
he's
thought it
had
was more
shows-
recent.
He was in. First off, he's had shows going back to the '60s. He was in I Spy, but most of the allegations, yes, were from before the Cosby Show, but some of them were from the Cosby Show era, but none of them were from people like on the set or like the cast of the show. He didn't do that with people like that. He did that with people like more tangentially related or people that were trying to get into the business or whatever.
Mhm.
He wasn't stupid enough to shit where he eats like
Right.
Weinstein did. He was more getting opportunistic with people that were, somebody would be out there, a young comedian or young actress or whatever, and he'd say, "Hey, I really like your stuff. I'm going to put you in touch with a friend of mine who's a director who's doing a movie, or I got a friend who's doing a play on Broadway, or I can get you, introduce you to some agents or blah, blah, blah." And then he would do creepy shit like that. But yeah, he's had shows going back to the 60s.
He was drugging people, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing, though. If you go back to some of his old stand-up stuff, there were even some sort of references to it in his material where he would talk about Spanish Fly or this, that, and the other. A lot of this stuff, man, I'm not trying to excuse it or in any way give him a pass, but I will say this. Hello and welcome, whoever just joined.
Mhm.
A lot of that stuff was stuff that he was not the only one doing back in the 50s and 60s and shit. And then like 50s and 60s and 70s. And then like, I think it was just the main thing is everybody else stopped and he just kept the good times rolling, if you know what I mean, which is like, all right, man, you done fucked up.
Yeah, the way I understand it, a lot of the stuff he was doing was like almost considered normal. I don't want to say it was normal. That's not what I'm trying to say, but
He wasn't the only
there's a
one.
time period here when it was considered acceptable.
Like literally
Do that.
Spanish Fly, the whole concept of Spanish Fly, and this was in the back of, magazines and comic books and whatever of like, you could find Spanish Fly in the back of different fucking, and it was a thing where they would say like, hey, Spanish Fly, it's a drug, it's a pill, it's a whatever, that you put in a girl's drink and it makes her super horny. So then you put it in her, you slip one in her drink, and then you're out to dinner or whatever, you're out on a first date, and then the girl will say like, hey, walk me back to my place, and then she'll invite you in, and then you fuck her, and it's like awesome. And it's like, just that idea was a thing in the 50s and 60s and even 70s, where it was like, now let's be honest, or let's be clear, Spanish Fly was not a thing. There is no
it's a nonsense
there is no
placebo.
you know, but at the time, the rumor, not rumor, the fairy tale or old wives' tale or whatever was, you know, in Mexico they had these herbs, these, you know, flowers or herbs that you would crush up, and you would put them in a woman's drink, and then she would just go mad. She would have to have you. She would rip your clothes off, and it's like,
Yeah.
no, the reality is a lot of creepy fucking dudes back in the day were putting roofies in girls' drinks, and when the girl passed out, they would fuck them or whatever. But like, he literally had stuff where he would talk about Spanish Fly in some of his old stand-up routines back in the 60s and 70s, and he was like, you know. Now, meanwhile, this same asshole was telling Eddie Murphy and Chris Rock that they were filthy potty mouths and that they need to get their shit together. And it's like, and Dave Chappelle, and it's like, Dave Chappelle was great. He had a response. He was like, is Bill, because Eddie Murphy was getting bummed out, and Dave Chappelle told him flat out, like, Chris Rock was getting bummed out, and Dave Chappelle told him flat out, he's like, hey, Chris, is Bill paying for your fucking house and paying for your your bills and shit? No? Well, then you could tell him to have a Coke and a smile, motherfucker, because it ain't none of his business.
Right.
But it's like, how do you go around telling other people that they're scumbags because they curse when you're literally drugging and raping women?
Doesn't add up, does it?
Yeah, especially when later on you are the family comedian.
Well, yeah, he was America's dad. He was literally America's dad in the 80s. Like, he was the guy.
Yeah, and he'd do, you know, funny bits on, like, getting your lip frozen at the dentist, and he'd talk funny, and it was awesome. And meanwhile, he's doing, you know, his clean stand-up routines and knocking it out of the park, and he's raping people.
Right.
Yeah, not cool.
And like I said, I'm not trying to excuse it, but
Nope.
you have to kind of look at the time period when he was doing it. It was considered okay, and I want to say it was considered okay. It was considered
No,
somewhat
that's not
acceptable.
accurate.
This is moral relativism. So it's
Well,
like it was
part of-
always not okay. It was
Yeah.
just that people accepted it because they made excuses.
Sort of.
Mm.
But also, he kept doing it into like the 80s and 90s when no one was okay with it like it wasn't excused anymore.
Oh damn!
And
I didn't know
he
he
just-
did it that late.
Yes, he just got away with it because he
Bill
would
fucking
pick
Cosby.
he would pick fucking vulnerable young women, and then, you know, he was rich and powerful, they didn't know what to say, and then it would be along the lines of like, hey, I'm going to introduce you to this guy or that or whatever. Like, he would, part of it was you were scared, part of it was you were confused and sort of young and impressionable, and he took advantage, and part of it was keep your mouth shut because this and this are coming for you. And then it was like, well, okay, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, it was just a mixture. Weinstein did a very similar set of things. It was like, it was, you know, dark and dirty and creepy, and it was tied to like, hey, I'm going to do things for you. So then people were just like, well, fuck it, I guess I've already got to deal with this, I might as well, you know, make out or something, like get something from it or whatever. I don't know, it's just weird. All of it's weird.
I'm glad society's calling this and just setting some
Yeah.
examples.
Calling them
Yep.
out.
Yeah. And then also too, though, I hate to be the guy to say it, but it's like,
Charging.
then it swings too far the other way, where, you know, fucking Aziz Ansari goes out on a date with the chick. She's like, not entirely feeling it, but still agrees to come back to his place. They have awkward sex. At no point did he force her or whatever, but then she felt like not great about it afterwards and then tried to Me Too him, and it's like, no. I mean, no, he didn't do anything wrong. Like, there's the other side of it too, where it swings too far, and then it's like,
Yeah.
no, you have to have some fucking, you have to own up to your shit. Like the chick, there was a college girl that she got drunk and horny, and she texted a college boy, hey, come over to my place, I want to fuck. And he was like, I can't. Like, he texted her back, I can't, I'm out of rubbers. She texted him back, I have some here, come. He shows up to her place. They're both drunk. This is not a situation of he took advantage of her drunk. They were both drunk. They fucked. The next day, she didn't feel great about it and told her friends, and her friends said, well, if you were drunk, he took advantage of you. The college then fucking kicked the guy out for what they called rape or whatever. He sued and won because the whole story came out, and that's when that's the first time the college found out that, oh, by the way, there's text evidence of her telling him, come over, I've got rubbers. Like, so
shouldn't have probably been the first time the college heard about that in that situation.
Yeah.
All of this,
like,
like
all of that,
a little bit of, communicating and being upfront about things could go a long way to shorten these mysteries and make them less mysterious.
Of course,
Well,
when she put out her story, she put out this version that made him look like a creep and her look good.
Yeah, and you don't want to be the college who isn't standing up for women's rights with all effort, because then you're screwed.
It's
That's
so
the
much
problem with
further
this
in that
mentality
direction.
Yeah, like the mentality that we swung to is just, you have to, it's so extreme. Either you're one way or the other. There's no middle ground. There's no common sense anymore. It's just save your own ass so someone can't come after you.
And don't,
It's pretty much what we always do as a society. We always overcorrect.
yes.
And, and here it's just kind of like what's going on right now with this whole COVID thing. COVID thing's a serious disease. It's bad. It's spreading to people. I looked it up earlier. Flu has killed more people this week.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been
agree.
saying that all week.
It's a total overreaction that corporate entities have to look like they're doing amazing things for their people, otherwise they're insensitive and they might lose their stock price. So now we've got the world in lockdown.
Well, sort of. The problem with COVID is, as opposed to the flu, is COVID is way, way, way stronger at spreading through the population. And the reason why is because, oddly enough, COVID is fairly weak in how it presents in most young, healthy people.
Right.
So you could
We
actually
also don't have a vaccine yet, and we have a flu vaccine, so that slows things down a lot.
We do have the first trial vaccine, but it's not going to be in big production for 18 months. The main problem with COVID is it's already mutated once that we know of. If it were to mutate again, like right now, it's got, a fucking mortality rate of like whatever, 1.8% or whatever, depending, you hear different numbers from different groups, but it's got a low mortality rate. The nightmare scenario, which I don't want to but this is what scares the fuck out of scientists at USAMRIID and CDC, is like literally it could mutate again and into something that has a mortality rate of 80% or whatever, and then it would be like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
but then it would
when
also stop spreading.
As soon as it can infect healthy people, then you have a serious problem.
No, it wouldn't.
Not that it can't infect people. It would, as soon as it can kill.
Yeah.
Cause serious issues for healthy people.
The problem is, Trax, that it wouldn't stop growing because the way COVID works, and this is why it's so insidious and such a problem, is like the flu. When you have the flu, the part where you are contagious is the part where you feel the absolute worst. So people are already staying home and throwing up and sweating and not leaving the house because you're stuck to you have to be within 5 feet of the toilet. the way COVID works is the part where you're the most contagious, you have no symptoms yet for 3 more days. That's the problem.
Yeah, I
So-
know, but it's also like 80% of people aren't getting particularly sick, you know, except
Correct.
for elderly
Correct.
people and stuff like that. And
Right.
it really, like, what we're doing is we're just slowing the spread enough that we don't overwhelm our hospitals.
Yep.
And Korea has the best numbers because they had tests ready and they tested everybody.
Yeah,
And they have the best
Korea-
numbers.
And Korea has Korea and Japan are very, very regimented societies. So when they say stuff like on the news, like, hey, do this, people actually fucking listen. And they all just, the first time the Korean TV, they said, hey, you guys should probably stay home and wash your hands and just stay home for a couple of days. Everyone literally was like, okay, we'll do. And then did that. And then it was like, oh, wow, look, when people actually listen to the scientists, look at how fucking well things work.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind, Japan doesn't have to convince the majority of their people that the Earth is round as well. So,
Right. Well, we had, you know, in this country, we had a robust emergency preparedness system in place for an occasion just like this. We had it right up until Trump came into office, saw that a black man put it there, and said, "Oh, I think I'll get rid of that because I'm dismantling everything Obama did." Took
I
it
did not
apart.
even know that.
Yeah, he took it apart, fired all those people, fired the whole department, and took the whole thing apart. And a couple of years later, we have grave need for it, and he's up there waving his arm saying, everybody who needs a test can get a test. No, they can't. You sent all those people home. You don't have the capacity anymore because you took it apart.
I did not know that.
I don't think Trump did it. I don't think Trump did it because it was a black man. I don't agree.
I'm being a little facetious, but he took apart anything he could that Obama did. He took apart as
Yeah,
quickly as he
anything that
could.
was reversible, he did it on principle.
Yeah.
It
In
didn't
fairness,
even matter what it was or how many people it was good for or anything.
in
Yeah.
fairness,
It's
that is
brutal.
fairly, and I'm not a Trump fan. I can't stand the man, but that's fairly normal operating procedures now. That the Republicans fuck over the previous Democrats, and then the Democrats
Yeah.
fuck over the previous Republicans
Yeah.
as much as they can.
Well, if he
Eventually,
cared
something's
a
gonna have to
lick,
change.
if he cared
I
one lick
agree.
about the economy as much as he claims to, he would have left this in place. But he doesn't actually think about any of that. I don't think he thinks about the consequences of any actions.
Can you imagine if they did that to like the Hoover Dam or the interstate? The next government says, "Oh, well, that cost too much, and we don't want to finish it, so we're just going to all let it rot. We're not going
Right.
to use it anymore because the other team built it."
Well, in fairness,
What a bunch of
that's the thing.
idiots.
I completely agree with you. The Republicans and the Democrats used to sort of honor the commitments that the other side set up on both sides. The Republicans were good with the Democrats, and the Democrats were good with the Republicans. And now both sides go out of their way to fuck up whatever the last guy
Yeah.
did. And as a result, our government, whether it's the Democrats in charge or the Republicans in charge at any particular time, our government does a very good job of being incompetent as fuck and just
That is-
literally
yeah.
not get anything done.
I feel like I'm always being asked to make a choice between gross incompetence and complete corruption.
I
Like,
agree 100%.
It's one or the other, and I have nothing to get excited about or stand behind.
In
But
fairness,
hey,
once
oh sorry, no, you finish one thing, and then I'm going to change the hell out of this subject.
I was going to say, in fairness, the Republicans are way more incompetent than they get credit for, and the Democrats are way more corrupt than they get credit for. So they're really more alike than you even know.
No,
Oh,
I agree with that.
One-
Truly.
One day, somebody or the general mentality of everyone will get back to making the best country that they can make for the people.
That would be nice. Amen.
And on that note, I want everybody to know that I found a water world, and I did make a new sound for a water world. Are you guys ready?
Was-
Let's hear it.
Does it have Kevin Costner?
Sort of. As I mentioned before, Mrs. Trax helped me with some of these today.
Right on.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Costner down there?
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love Mrs. Trax.
I'm reasonably fond of her.
So since I'm scanning this whole system, I'll play this one too.
The more you scan.
That's great.
That's cool.
Hey, do you have an icy body button?
Yep. I have this one.
Hit it.
Aw, nothing but dirty ice.
What about HMCs? You got an HMC button?
Oh, I don't have one for that.
No.
I had
get
plans to record so many, and then a bunch of life happened. I was going to record a bunch between 6 and 7, and then eat some food, and a bunch of life happened, and I only got like a couple of things done.
Okay, you got to do a voice of like a stoner kid going, "Whoa, that's metal."
No. What you need to do is, I don't know how the hell you do it. You need to get like 30 seconds of like a Slayer track, just.
Oh.
Or not
Yeah.
30 seconds, but 3 seconds of a Slayer track.
Let's see, 1 and 3 are the water worlds in this system. We can scan those, I'm sure.
Man, what is Slayer's lead guitarist name? I can't think of it right now. I met him once.
Well,
He's so short. He's like 5'5" or something.
Was
Like
that the
Um,
bald guy with the pointy
shoot,
beard?
why did
Yeah.
it disappear from my mind?
that. Yeah. God, what is his name? I met him. I shared a
Oh.
beer with the guy.
You shared a beard with the guy?
Are you
Yeah,
talking
beard,
about?
a
It's
beard.
extremely
Are you
intimate.
talking about Gary Holt?
No.
He's their he's their lead guitarist now. Before
Well,
you had Kerry King and Jeff
Kerry
Hanneman.
King. Did Kerry King die?
No,
Yeah.
Kerry King is not. No.
I thought he did.
I think
Was
Kerry
it
King
him that
died.
or Hanneman? No, it was Hanneman that died. Hanneman died in a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kerry King's still alive. Hanneman's dead.
Yeah, I thought Kerry King was. Yeah, Kerry King.
Kerry King is the
alive.
one you're thinking about when you
Yeah,
think
Kerry
about
King.
Slayer.
Yeah, he's like 5'5" or something.
Oh,
He's
really?
cool as shit though. Yeah, this guy's the one I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, no, he's like I don't think like legally he's like a midget. I think well, I mean little
No, he's like
You're the
5'5", dude. He's not a midget.
Well, yeah, but I mean
It-
that's
It
about
looks
the same
good for
thing.
the photos as long as you're playing a kid-sized guitar. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean he definitely shops at the little boy section. But he's
You
cool.
guys are terrible. You know he's in the chat right now on Mixer, right?
I mean, hey, whatever,
Is he
bro.
for
I
real?
like your shit, little dude.
don't tell me he's really there, man.
Hey, don't leave the chat, wee man. Just hang out. It's all good.
Oh man, just shoveling and shoveling deeper and deeper.
Bro, he's got fucking rubber bands around his beard like Captain Lou Albana. He can take a fucking joke.
No, nobody's in the chat. This is the first night nobody's been watching the stream at all.
Yeah,
because
I'm here.
Surface area.
which is weird because nobody's outside.
Yeah, I know. It's like the perfect time.
Everybody's getting caught up on YouPorn.
Could be.
Which one gave the entire country of Italy like a free premium pass?
I don't know.
There was one of them that did that. I can't remember which
A
one
porn
now.
site?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Good advertising, though, I guess.
Yeah.
What,
Well,
to try to raise morale?
I mean, they're gonna get a raise out of something, so.
Oh, guess I kind of walked into that one, didn't I?
A little bit.
How many jumps I got? 10 more jumps.
How far out are you guys? Or I guess
I am-
Ty's the only one out here, right?
I am 10 jumps from waypoint 19.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
out
By
there.
the way,
Mm-hmm.
Ty, you have not spoken to me since I posted up my triple elite. Now I seem to remember me saying I would get it by the 4th of July, and everyone
Yep.
laughing.
Yeah, I had a lot of shit going on, man.
I don't think I laughed. I don't think I laughed out loud, but on the inside, I'm gonna tell you something. I was a little worried. If you didn't get it, then the laughing would happen.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't.
It seemed so big.
I mean,
Did you
Yeah,
post it? I didn't
yeah.
even see it.
last night, I'm on the expedition now. I'm jumping. I'm almost to.
I'm almost to 11.
Well,
You're out here near me
Because
then.
I turned my amp up to 11.
Right.
Aw.
Spinal Tap.
11's where I ended on Sunday, I think.
Yeah, that's why I kept making the joke all night that we're going all
Yeah.
the way to 11. But yeah, so I finished it last night, and then it was late, and then I outfitted. I purchased components to completely outfit Colonia Cutter and Colonia Vet.
Oh,
And
yeah, I
jumping
was
on-
there for that. I was there for your
Yeah.
ship outfitting, but I didn't
Yep.
know you had you were
Yep.
doing it because you had done your illegal.
Yeah,
Right
so
on.
now I'm flying. I'm on my way to Colonia now, and when I get to Colonia, I'm going to just click the button to have those two shipped over and pay the ungodly price for it. And it'll take them like 36 hours or whatever to get there. I'm going to just keep going. I'll be gone by the time they get there, but it doesn't matter because I will swing by on the way back and do all that engineering shit and everything.
Just FYI, to move my vet out there to Jacques Station,
Yeah.
was 1.8 billion.
Yeah, that's fine.
That sounds fine.
So altogether,
know,
it's going to cost me
FedEx will
$4
get it
billion.
there.
So what? So it's going to cost $4 billion. Who cares? It's pocket change.
Surface scan.
Well, if your fleet carrier costs 20 bill, like you and Shan and everybody else think it is,
I don't think it's going to cost $20 billion, and Shan also did not say it was going to cost $20 billion.
I'm exaggerating here, man. But
Fair.
Whatever it costs, I won't be affording it right away. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Not
Whatever-
expecting to have the money, so
I
You
guess
were all
I'm
Pokemon
right
mine.
above the galactic average of like 666 million.
Well, you
You got
are
like
all welcome to hang out
675.
online.
I think I have 670 or something.
nobody can come online.
I'm not going on Kai's boat. I hear they got roofied there.
Nope, it's a non-roofie zone. My with my liquid assets, I think I'm at like 28.5 bill right now, but yeah. But I'm good. I'm ready for it. Bring it.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, beautiful gas giant.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature.
This is a real pretty system.
More jumps. We don't need to scan ice. We got 24 jumps to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I did just get a first mapped.
Right.
Mapped.
What's that?
Congrats.
Oh, I thought you said track.
I gotta build myself a soundboard now, just so I feel good about when I do something awesome.
Or just let Trax know and he'll play it for you.
That's right.
Well, I'm gonna start hearing that stuff in my head and be like, oh, where's my sound? I did it. Come on.
Yeah, you know, you don't even need the soundboard. You could use like HCS voice pack and then just custom drop those.
Yes, that is true. I could have it pipe up with my Bill Shatner and my
Have it
data.
autoplay.
Warning.
That guy was a genius.
Which one?
The HCS voice pack founder, and then he talked nicely to a bunch of artists and fed them some decent money, I'm sure. But he got some good talent in there, that's for sure.
Yeah, it did.
I think there's some people that didn't even get paid. I think they just did it like, I don't want to say charity, but like, you know, fly me out and I'll do it kind of deal, you know?
I'm sure they took a percentage. Like, I'll do it for free, but, you know, hook me up.
Yeah, there's probably some stuff like that too. You're right.
Nothing wrong there. That's
Look at
smart
you
money right
close.
there. All right.
That's called the Harrison Ford.
Mm-hmm. Harrison Ford, do you know? So Harrison Ford was like a union carpenter,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't do very much of that. For the most part, he was a slack-ass, lazy carpenter because he was making very good money as a weed. He sold weed to a lot of people, including the band.
Fisher.
Well, yeah, Carrie Fisher, but including the band, the Mamas and the.
Yep.
And literally, the Mamas and the Papas went to Star Wars because they heard like, man, everybody's talking about this new movie. They went to Star Wars, and the one guy from the Mamas and the Papas was bitching that they couldn't get their weed guy on the phone. They kept calling him and calling him. He wasn't answering. And they're like, fuck, man, we want to go enjoy this movie, but we can't get our weed guy on the phone. And then they started watching the movie, and they saw their weed guy was fucking Han Solo. And they were like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, of all of them, the only one that was famous at all was Carrie Fisher. She was famous from birth, really.
Yeah.
A princess.
Yeah, I mean, because her dad was
her parents were
Eddie
awesome.
Fisher. Yeah, and then her mom was what's her name? I'm blanking it.
That
But
must
they-
have been pretty crazy growing up. Well, from her
Well-
stories, it was pretty crazy growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well then as she tells it,
Charging.
what's her name? What's Elizabeth Taylor? Elizabeth Taylor's husband died in a plane crash, and then Carrie Fisher's, she said, well, my dad went to go console her with his penis.
Yeah.
And that was when Carrie Fisher's dad left her to marry, left his family to go marry Elizabeth Taylor and fucking.
She had the best sense of humor. She didn't give a crap where she was, or she just let it rip.
Yeah, man.
Fuel scooping.
Frame shift drive supercharged.
Frame shift drive. Charging.
Fuel scooping complete.
I am at waypoint 2, ladies and gentlemen.
You're doing the things.
I've just started, but I'm doing it. Doing it. Wow. I represent Queens. She was raised down in Brooklyn.
I'd
Did you
say
spend
right
any
now,
time at Waypoint 1? That's been my favorite one so far.
LHS 317?
No, sorry, I guess I meant. So wait, you're at Heaven's Lathe right now then.
Yes.
Oh, that's been
That
one
was
of the
really
best
cool.
ones on the whole trip. I put it right at the
Yeah.
beginning, didn't even know
I
it.
thought Collection of Wonders was awesome. Number 7.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty good too, yeah.
What was your favorite part of Heaven's Lathe?
Frame shift
The
drive
ringed
charging.
neutron star,
yeah.
the ring system is so big, I just flew slowly out over the whole thing. It was like disorienting in VR. It was like a flat white plane that extended to as far as I could see.
Nice.
And it's all lit blue by there's like a blue hypergiant star as the A star in the system, and
That's where I'm at.
yeah, it's bonkers out there.
I went into it, like you come out of Super Cruise and went into it, and you get down right to where you're right in between the top and bottom of the field, and it looks like you're underwater with rocks. It's beautiful.
I'm trying to think. I'm shit with the camera work, but part of me says I really would like to just sit here and record for like an hour or two, just beautiful stuff, and then have that footage well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is I haven't seen it yet because it's still halfway through downloading. More than
Oh, I haven't watched any of it.
it's 2/3 of the way done. How does the ship footage? You're doing some. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I know the file finished downloading. I did not open it yet.
So the SRV footage, it looks good, but it looks like is it playing at 1x speed? I guess I believe that it is playing at 1x speed, but it's just because it's Alec Turner, man. It looks like it's
Maybe.
going at like double speed. It looks a little like, oh shit, I wish
Well,
I could slow this down.
I'm
just a
pretty
little.
sure that one where he was running away from the eagle was sped up. Does it look like that?
That was sped up. Kind of. But it's like it's hard to tell if it's just because he's
Yeah.
going fast as fuck or if it's
He just skips so lightly
up.
along the ground when he finally makes contact. Oh,
God
excuse
bless
me.
you.
System scan complete.
All right.
Oh,
heard
I see a
somebody sneeze.
neutron star jump in the future. Here we go.
Nuke him from orbit just to be sure.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond state.
I've existed my whole life.
Frame shift drive.
God bless you.
Okay.
Corona.
Has anybody ever faced the wrong way up the stream and just got hauled into the planet and went?
Yes, I actually have a video about that. I had just discovered my very first black hole, and then I did that was like jump number 2 back to the station to turn it in, and then I lost it.
All right, everybody.
You're fine, brother.
It's all good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I don't want to buy ARCs. I'm gonna cancel.
Bought arcs. Ooh.
I had
Oh.
been. No, I got clicked happy into the game. I hit buy ARCs.
And I'll
You
tell
happen
you
to-
one thing, doing all this discovery, you build your 400 arcs in no time.
Uh-huh.
Did you happen to catch, either of you gentlemen happen to catch the Lave radio today?
No, I dude, do you have any idea how stupid work is right now?
System scan.
Yeah, I definitely do. You're talking about the guy. You're talking to the guy that was driving fucking COVID-19 around all day. Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I've been getting laptops ready for people to work from home, although I can't work from home.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I've been hooking up VPNs all day.
The good news is though, if everyone else works from home, then you can just kind of chill at the office because it's like nobody's there to bother you.
No, my boss decided to come around, so he had me sitting up laptops all damn day yesterday.
Drive charging.
Comes around today and was asking how come this crap isn't done, and what's your plan for today? And I'm like, do the laptops you told me to do. I got 19 done yesterday. I got like 21 left. I'm gonna try to get all 21 done today. Well, you really need to be working on this. You've got to reprioritize. Okay, I'll reprioritize. And he comes back by 30 minutes later. Go ahead and work on the laptop. Man, make up your damn mind. Yes,
Hello and welcome.
I'm gonna shoot people in Warzone for a little bit. I will holler at you guys a little later on.
Right on.
Yep. Hey, Crash Harper and Anna Barrick in the chat. Sorry, I didn't look down
Anna
until
Barrett
just
is in
now.
AF. Oh, yeah. I thought he's in the AFK channel. It's Feed that just joined us in comms.
Hey, welcome.
How you doing?
Any better, I wouldn't be wearing pants.
Are you wearing pants? Tell the truth.
I am wearing pants. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If I was any
Warning.
better, I wouldn't be wearing
Temperature
pants.
critical.
Fair enough.
I've got no proof either way, so it's fine.
You want pants? I'll post them. Don't tell.
We'll just take the audio, that's fine.
That's right.
How goes the expedition, Trex?
Well, we're moving right along here. We're,
Whoa, what? How are you asking Trax about the expedition and not me? I feel left out.
Kai, you are, I know you're trying to play catch up. You made your trips elite last night. You're all proud of yourself. But I gotta say, Trax has been running this show. He's taking the lead on this, and I'm sure he's got some soundboard magic to basically say Trax is awesome or something like that. It's
Yeah, but I'm expeditioning as well.
well, I am as well. I'm 27 jumps per second.
Well, then
There
I
you
think
go.
you should ask yourself how it's going.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me.
I already said how it's going. If it was any better, I wouldn't be wearing pants.
Yeah, there's only one way it could get better. I understand.
I say fuck it,
those,
go all the way up to 11, take your pants off.
Are those space pants?
All pants are space pants,
Huh. An interesting perspective.
That's deep.
unless you're jumping out of a plane, and at which case they are. Go ahead, Kai, take it.
Safety limits.
Nope, I refuse to say that. I don't care what MC Hammer called him. I'm not saying that.
No, there you go. See, you're with me. You're with me.
Oh, keep in mind though, for our British friends, that pants mean underwear. For them, trousers mean pants.
Hmm.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, but parachute trousers just doesn't have the correct ring to it.
How you doing, Commander McPherson?
Hey, good evening. That's quite the line to come into.
I
Never
believe
know what you're gonna
there's-
find.
We're
There's
setting
the
some
stream
ground rules.
title: parachute trousers.
Pants are optional for the stream tonight.
Pants
Yeah.
have been optional for 2 days for me. I've been working from home this week, and it's been different.
Nice.
Yeah. But in light of that, I am coming to the last 2 waypoints of the trip. So here we go.
Awesome, man.
All the way back in the bubble, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Good gravy. I'm asking Trax for an extra week or two to tack on the end of it so that everyone can get in because they've got vacations and crap happening.
Yeah.
But maybe
good
that
news
was
is-
not necessary.
Yeah, the good news is most people's vacations, I think, are going to turn into staycations. So I think they'll
Yes.
be able to get
Right.
shit done.
It'll be interesting to see, like, I know just the other day the record for concurrent Steam players was set quite a few 100,000 above what it was before.
Yeah.
So if this keeps going, there's going to be a lot of people sitting around on PCs.
That's for sure. Oops, we found another system with a water world.
Oh my god, is Kevin Costner down there?
Oh my god!
Oh, well done, Trax. I like what you've done with the water world. Well done.
Finally found something I could be proud of. Oh, I'm afraid it's way off by the B star. We'll see.
I just watched Interstellar again.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
space movie done pretty well.
Oh, fuck, man. That scene where
Still haven't seen it. No spoilers. Ah.
All right.
This isn't a spoiler. That scene where he has to do the docking thing. Holy shit. That was crazy.
I bet you if you saw that in IMAX, that'd be pretty disorienting.
Yeah, man, for sure. Oh, show. Alright.
I cannot believe how many stars there are out here once you get to the Galactic Center. It's mind-boggling.
It's full of stars.
It was so crazy bright.
I'm somehow back onto a path where a lot of stuff's been discovered already.
I've had to go like 150 light years up above the plane. More than
Yeah, I
once.
mean, I went like 800 light years out and then started heading this way and still didn't fully solve the issue, I guess. Maybe I'll make another course adjustment. Here's the water worlds. Oh, they weren't mapped yet.
Cool.
Ty has us tasked with an Earth-like with rings, right? That's the quest.
No, this week it's system with the most bodies in it. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back. The ringed Earth-like was last week.
System scan complete.
It's like the Gangster Olympics. Whoever can get the trunk with the most bodies in it. Yeah.
All right, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna
Time
do
to go
scan.
watch some Goodfellas. So Trax, what headset are you using?
This is a Rift S.
Are you happy with it? I was just thinking and played a little bit on a first gen Vive the other day. Not Elite, but I played some other stuff, and I was like, not bad, but I don't think I'd pay $600 for it, but not bad.
No, isn't the resolution on this one even better than that too?
Yeah, the screen door was, you could really see
rough.
it on text was a little rough.
Yeah.
There was a bit of screen dooring, but I mean, for what we were doing, it was pretty good.
No, I think this is, I mean, you can see some screen door. I feel like you have to look for it. I haven't compared it very much to a lot of other headsets in personal experience, but I think it's a really good value for the ease of setup and stuff, especially. You know,
Cool. I think they're about $550 Canadian now.
if you can find them.
Yeah, they're not in stock at the Oculus store at all.
Yeah, I think they got.
I think
some more stock, and
Half-Life
then-
took care of that.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is good. It's good that there's a little bit of hype around a Half-Life game. That hasn't
If
happened
there's
in a while.
content, right? Content for an actual PC-based VR headset, because I'll tell you what, having an Oculus and getting their newsletter, it's like everything that's new is like for Quest. And I'm starting to.
Yeah.
For a while, I was really starting to feel like majorly dissed for having bought what was supposed to be the higher end piece of equipment, you know. Not that they were like vastly
they're
different
looking
price
to
ranges.
target the benefit of being untethered.
Yeah, and I get that, but like I bought this one specifically, you know, for that. So.
Do they have like a VR based like movie? Like not where you like sit in a theater and watch a movie, but like do you think they'll ever have like a movie experience where you like move through a movie
I bet. There's some stuff right now there's plenty of like free experiences on the store that let's see, I did 2, I want to go to 3.
All it would take is to publish in a format more of the camera angles from each scene.
Well, yeah, so there's a few things that are like that. There was one that was like a Jurassic World kind of promotional thing, and really all it is a short film, like a short little thing, and you move kind of slowly along a path and things happen around you, and you can look all around and turn all around and stuff while it's happening, and it's in 3D, and it's pretty neat, you know.
Okay.
It's not a whole movie or anything.
Yeah, the bandwidth and the planning involved in making like a true like theatrical 3D movie would be a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
For what?
Like a
VR
angle
theatrical
VR movie.
Well, they did that first person movie that was like nausea on a movie, but it was that completely shot from the first person. What was the name of that?
I don't. But it was basically Duke Nukem the movie. Like you were literally in the middle of. You were just seeing like your hands punching somebody in a shotgun or whatever. It was just a violent crap.
But no. But like something like that for like a VR movie experience where you're in that first person kind of like look around mindset.
Yeah, but could you imagine seeing like something like Saving Private Ryan where you could actually look or like explore the scene that you're in from any angle? That'd be nuts.
Oh, that'd be wild.
But like, and I mean, I'm not even just talking about the logistics of producing, like you said, the bandwidth and stuff, but like physically producing that. Like, if you've ever been on the set of a movie or a TV show, it is so the part of reality that they are pointing the camera at is so narrow at any given moment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'd have to reshoot or
Well, also, how do you
like
even do
distance shots for everything because you couldn't see any crew members no matter which way you looked, or lighting,
and then, like,
or
just the
anything.
camera. Like, where's the cameraman?
Yeah.
Like,
yes, exactly.
I think it's a 360 camera, like actor is the cameraman situation almost.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, we're nowhere near
animation could do it.
Yeah, they do it in 3D animation.
No,
That's
animation is
sure,
already
that's what
a-
this Jurassic Park thing was, right? But
Surface scanned by 50%.
I changed my my planet probing pattern a little bit, and it is for the worse. I've had to fire an extra probe 3 times in a row now. Doing a bad job.
Surface scan complete.
Hey, you only find out by experimenting.
No.
Okay, this planet's a little ways away. I'm gonna take the opportunity to
Get a drink?
get
Take a
another
piss?
drink. Be right back. Enjoy the view of the bottom of my seat.
It literally is the bottom of his seat.
Right on. Well, truth in advertising.
That there is the finest Fed construction you can buy. That'll be the next ARC's purchase. You can get yourself a macrame seat cover with the nice beads on it.
Yeah, all the appropriate. I didn't even think about that. Everything that we're already putting on the dashboard is close to what the taxi drivers are using. Now we need the beaded seat cover.
Well, totally. You don't want your virtual pilot to get a sore back.
I want the Rocinante in game. Give me my ship.
Tell you, Kai, I after watching that show, I went out to YouTube just to look for I want the chairs. I love their chairs.
Yes.
And I got to thinking about barber chairs. Right, barber chairs are pretty damn close.
Mm.
And I found some very cheap barber chairs on YouTube. I just never pulled, or not YouTube, eBay. But I
eBay.
never pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
There's a company that makes like full-on dentist style like desk chairs that you can strap your laptop into and full-on lounge from. They're stupid expensive though.
Yeah. Anything like that, though, where they're going to have something where they say, you know, oh, this is a bespoke whatever, they're going to charge you out the ass. But if you go with Fee's idea of just finding a fucking barber's chair online and actually putting a little bit of elbow grease and tinkering with it to get it to work. The other thing that I'm surprised more people don't do is just go to a fucking junkyard and pull a seat off of like a minivan or whatever, one of those captain's chairs. They're pretty fucking comfortable, man.
I was talking to a guy I work with about that because he was talking about how comfortable the seats in his Suburban are, where he's got the captain's chairs. And I said, you know, because he was talking exactly that. He was talking about getting a comfortable desk chair for his computer. And I said, just go to the junkyard and find a Suburban and rip the captain's chair out of it, because that's what we're looking for. Right?
Lots of guys do that to build their cockpits. Because they have a metal frame, they just bolt it right to the metal frame, and boom, you're done.
Yeah.
like somebody didn't Super Cruise assist. Here,
Yeah,
we're
looks like somebody turned it on and forgot to blue zone the throttle.
Shit happens, bruh.
Yeah. Oh well.
You get the same public shaming that I got the other night when I had to do the loop of shame.
Hey, am I the only one that thought that the Martian Marine chick was crazy hot? The New Zealander chick?
Oh, we're on the Expanse now, are we?
Yeah. Like, I know she wasn't classically pretty.
I don't think you're alone, Kai. I think
She wasn't in any way what you would classically think of as, but like she was compelling. There was something about her.
yes.
Yeah.
Probably why she's there.
Frankly, the fact that she's a badass has a lot to do with it, I think.
No
That's
doubt.
like Gina Carano in Mandalorian and all the other stuff she's been in. Kick butt, badass, awesome girl.
Lucy Lawless and Xena forever.
Yeah, but Lucy Lawless and Xena, there was a
Here it
sort of
comes.
a proto-lesbian thing going the whole time, which makes me almost feel like I don't want to lust after her because that seems like disrespectful to like the character's motives or whatever. It's like I don't want to ever be that guy that's at a lesbian bar trying to turn a lesbian. Like you just want to be like, all right, fair enough. Here, I'll give you the salute. We both like the same shit. Have fun. Like,
Talking about a true recipe for failure. I'm gonna go see how many I can turn. Wow.
Yeah, no, well, here's the thing. I've been
Right.
accused of that on more than one occasion. So, all right, I dated and lived with a woman for a while who, like, two of her best friends were both gay, and we would all hang out, and I was cool with both of them. So this is Tracy, my ex, and her friends. Marie was one, and who was the other one? Was it Jackie? I'm trying to remember the other one. I haven't seen her in forever. She moved away. What?
Make something up. We'll believe you. There's no.
No. I'm trying to remember her name because she moved away. But anyway, so look, here's the whole deal. We would go out all the time. Like every week, we would go out. Like Friday nights was a regular sort of go out thing, and we would go out someplace, whatever. And we would always start at a restaurant or a bar or whatever. It would always end at Sisters, which is this like lesbian bar in downtown Philly. And we'd go to Sisters, and it was always like everything was chill because I was totally cool with Marie, and I was totally cool. It was like everything was totally cool except for my girl Tracy would get trashed and then start like hanging all over me, being like overly affectionate. When she would get drunk, she would be like, crawling in my lap and kissing on my neck and whatever. And I'm there at a lesbian bar getting daggers stared into me from all of these fucking chicks in flannel. And it's like, look, she's straight. We're here supporting our other two friends who are gay. You can hook up with them. It's not my fault that she's straight. It's not my... And I was always like, what the fuck? Because Tracy was like very demure in general. She was not a PDA person. But she would get drunk by the end of the night. And I don't know if she was nervous being at a gay bar. Hello and welcome. I don't know if she was just nervous being at a lesbian bar, so she would like try to make sure that everyone knew she was off limits or whatever. But it was like, I would get 50 fucking women staring daggers into me, and it was like, look, I'm not trying to turn anybody. She was straight when I got here. She's my fucking girlfriend. I don't know what to tell you, man.
In my experience, I had enough trouble trying to attract straight girls, let alone gay ones.
Yeah.
Hey, gang.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hey.
How's it going?
Is that the Dr. Roy?
It's me. Yeah, just jumping back in this evening.
Oh, hello.
I think this conversation is proof that the space madness has fully set in.
Dude, I just started.
Space madness.
Kai bought his ahead of time. He pre-planned his space mode.
I'm not in any way space mad. I'm quite good at this.
He's space happy.
Kai was playing crazy before he started.
I'm not saying that that's wrong.
It was like that before we got in here.
We haven't even discussed whether or not he's wearing pants.
I am in fact wearing pants today, but only because it's cold. If it was hot in the summertime, I definitely do not. I live alone, so why the fuck would I care? I'm wearing Calvin Klein boxer briefs when it's hot, but it's cold right now, so I'm wearing pants. Whatever, dude. You're the one that brought it up. You can't fucking bail out now, little prissy bitch.
The question is, if you were to jump out of an airplane wearing the pants that you're wearing, could they slow you down enough to stop you from dying?
No.
No one has ever worn pants that could do that.
Those don't work that way.
Not since.
Don't know. I've never seen MC Hammer jump out of a plane before. Because you know he's too legit to quit.
Jeez.
Trax, I need that Space Madness to play in the meetings online at work, because this is going to be ridiculous soon.
All right, I'm gonna have to upload all these to the Discord so people can use them for their personal events.
Since everybody at my employer has started working from home, our infrastructure has started to suffer, and we have we have significant lag in our teleconferences because there are so many people that are using the internet from home that it's really overburdened.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Teams went down yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. So we got to the point in a 6-person meeting the other day where people actually had to finish their whatever they were saying with over to let people know that they were done talking. So I had 6 professionals trying to hold a meeting, and then at the end of every time they were done talking would say over. I was laughing my ass off. It was the funniest thing.
Did you slip any Niners in there?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it was
break
like,
a break.
here I am, corporate America, and I've now conditioned my team to say over
Roger.
every time they're done. Exactly.
What's your vector, Victor?
Exactly. And at the end of the call, I actually said over and out, just to.
Gotta go home and watch some Smokey.
Wait, why the fuck is this thing planning a jump for me that's 50 light years away? I just scooped fucking Jumponium or whatever. I just scooped fucking...
Yeah, it may have brought you to the star without you actually needing it for the next hop.
I've had that happen a couple times.
It happened once to me tonight.
Using Spanish?
Yes.
Yeah, that's happened.
This is not that, because the next jump isn't all that far. So this is just a fucking... This is fucked up. Do this again. I tried to do it.
Maybe there just wasn't a neutron in range and you needed to go a little further.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, Jay, have you expanded your repertoire of audio accompaniments?
I have, yeah.
Wait till he hits another water world. You have to wait to find out.
I have a few that I made today. Brown dwarf. Or no, wait, that's not a brown dwarf, is it? Towery?
Wow. I'm just thinking of Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern show.
Frameshift drive charging.
Is not familiar with it.
He was a African American little person, so.
No.
Brown dwarf.
Sorry, that took me a sec.
Crash Harper asking in the chat about osmium.
Somebody's trying to unlock what's her name in fucking Colonia.
Yeah, you do need a refinery because it will come out as like a partial in the chunks.
Or you need a friend that's got all their shit together, and you could just They can collect it, and then they can dump it, and you can scoop it in canister.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can do
that's the best way to do it.
that. Yeah,
I mean,
get somebody to do it
works
for
if
you.
you got somebody that is willing to help you out.
Fuel scooping complete.
Once I get out there and have my ship mailed over,
I was gonna say, making me regret heading out to Sagae because I've got a ship all rigged for it. I could be helping you guys as you show
Frameshift
up.
drive charging.
No, it's yeah. So you have to you mine it, but you need the refinery to turn it into the actual tons of ore.
Yeah, I might have to have my Honda mailed out to nail some of that stuff.
just keep in mind it's going to be, yeah, well, $500 million for a stripped down Conda. Ty was just saying he mailed his vet out there and it was 1.8 billion.
Dude, yes.
I'm mailing a vet and a cutter, both fully loaded. I figure, okay, if it costs me $4 billion, no big deal.
So much cheaper than just re-outfit.
International Bank of Kai.
Just
Hey, I'm only at about 28 to 29 billion.
buy a cheap something. Neutron yourself all the way back to level 1 if you want, all the way back up.
That's a lot of jumps.
Yeah, but
In a vet, it's a lot of jump.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you have like a 20...
Yeah,
20
fully
range?
combat rated
Oh.
vet,
Painful.
it would be massively painful to go out to Colonia.
it was over 800. I did it 3 weeks ago.
Over 800 jumps?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'd rather pay the money.
Fuel scooping.
I'm sure you could do the math on paying the money and using that time just to mine and do things more.
Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
What the fuck? Didn't I scoop? How can you tell if you've scooped the thing? I know there's a way to tell. Oh, yeah.
Running any third-party app?
Yes, I think. Yes.
ED Discovery show a journal entry for it in the history.
Or you
have
just look
ED
at your ship
Discovery. How do
jump
I-
range too.
There's a line item that just say fuel scoop. If you've scooped fuel, it'll tell you
I
the
don't know how to. I'm trying to figure out how to open. I've never really worked with it. I have it, but I haven't worked with it.
Just look
You
at
should
your
have
ship
a
panel
phone
and your
app.
jump range.
My ship is showing a low jump range. It's not
Okay.
showing that.
You did not supercharge.
In the history record on ED Discovery, it'll show you like a chronological.
Yes. I'm saying, how do I
order of,
open
like,
ED Discovery?
everything you
Windows
Well, you
key
just launch
EDD.
do. Yeah.
EDD.
Don't you hate it when you know that something's there and you start doing that and it doesn't bring up the right thing?
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate that. Especially Windows app source, the Windows
Where it
App
really
Store.
should know.
Reading,
Yeah,
travel,
it should know
history.
everything about there, no problem, but it doesn't index it properly. It's just really stupid.
I've never dealt with this ED Discovery at all. I mean, I've put it on here, but
It's obtuse, but it can be really handy when you're doing your picking what to scan and whatnot. Roy taught me how to use it the other night.
Yeah, it takes some messing around with to get it set up the way you want because it's very open sourcey.
Yeah,
nobody's taught me how to use
It's a
it.
perfect edge.
All right, never mind. I'll just fucking go back here and I'll figure it out later. at some point.
So, Kai, I can give you the basics in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
if you've got it open and you can see your history.
Let me bring it back open. Okay.
So just underneath the history table,
just underneath
it says there's a green orb and it says scan right beside it, and then it says the system that you're in.
Okay.
Hover over the green orb till it turns into a
click the pop-up
symbol. Yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
So you pop that out. That's the screen that you're going to use most of the time. So the second icon on the right, second from the left.
Okay.
That's your filter of what you want it to display. So you uncheck all the crap that you don't care about, like icy bodies and junk like that. And it will basically show you information on everything you don't filter in a nice little system chart. And then on the all the other symbols there are basically how much information you want to see in the view. The biggest one is the dollar amount. So if you set the high value limit, it defaults to 50,000. If you want to 80,000, it won't show you any. It'll put a little dollar sign behind the body, beside the body when you scan it, if the discovery will get you more than the limit you set.
It's set right now at 50,000. Should I leave it there, or should I change it?
It's up to you. What do you want to take the time to scan?
I don't know.
So basically it's up to you. So when you scan, when you honk something and then you start scanning stuff, it'll populate this view. And when something is above that high value limit, it'll put a dollar sign beside it, and then you're gonna go do a surface scan, and you'll get that money. All the information for every body can be shown if you just hover your mouse over it. It'll tell you all the information about that world, including the base value, if it's already been discovered, if it's already been mapped, so your expected income from that planet, and if it's already been done. So it just gives you a visual indication of what's there and if it's worth it.
If you leave it at the 50,000, then it will put a dollar sign next to terraformable metal worlds and above.
Okay, that's fine.
But it'll also put a dollar sign next to Class 2 gas giants. Those also barely make the cut.
So I'll up it to 60. Because I don't give a fuck about those Class 2s.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you pop that out and just leave it on your second monitor, then you get a good indication of what's worth what in the system.
All right.
Everything else you can just kind of turn on and off and play with, but that's basically what I use it for now.
You can also, there's one of those buttons is EDSM, and it will populate that little system chart if someone else has scanned the system. So it's a really quick way you don't even have to scan them then to see what's in there. It's just worth going after something.
Somebody's got a train coming through their living room.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Alright. Let's see, how far am I going to jump now? 245 light years. Okay. So this thing will just auto update whenever I jump into a system?
Surface scan complete.
Yep. Whenever you do the honk.
The honk will fill in, whatever's in range, which may not be. Obviously, everything in the system goes to do
Yeah, but that's
no, the honk gets everything in the system, all right?
No. The honk will. How to put this? The honk will on your system map in the game show you there's bodies there, but it won't fill in any data of what those bodies are. That's where you have to use the scanner and the radio frequency thing and, you know, that whole screen. And when you do that, that's what fills in the stuff on ED Discovery, unless someone else has already been there, and then it'll pull it down from EDSM and fill it all in without honking.
I don't mind doing the honk and scan for myself.
Yeah, so if you do the honk and scan, it'll actually, each time you scan a planet or a body, it'll pop up on the ED Discovery system map. It'll fill it in as you do it in real time.
So far all I've got is the sun in this, the star in this system, the main star. And now as I come out farther away, I'm gonna slow down and do my little scanny jobby. And yeah.
This is a water world I'm coming up on, by the way. Who hasn't heard the sounds yet?
I have.
Oh my god, is Kevin Costner down there?
Nice.
I think that's your best sound so far.
I'll let her know.
Well, she also did the more you scan.
Yeah, that's right.
The more you scan.
Very cool.
Also applicable in an off environment.
Well, gents, I'm gonna go put my little one to bed, and I'll see you a bit later.
All right.
Okay.
Later.
Surface scan.
Wow.
I
don't know
Make
what's
sure you
gotten into
sneeze
me.
into your elbow or your shoulder. Do not sneeze into your hand, and go wash your hands.
Yeah, I know. The trouble is sneezing in VR. Yes, Crash Harper. Sorry, I'm not getting alerts when chat messages come in. It is actually osmium that this engineer wants, which you can find in any metallic or metal-rich ring.
And it's like in the same system as Colonia. All you have to do is go to the right set of rings and go farm it. It's so easy if you have a build.
Yeah, and you can probably find a refinery and stuff out there, but not
just get a
necessarily
ship
guaranteed.
refinery and a laser and go on any ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
You only need 10. Got high metal content, high metal content, high metal content.
Fuel scooping complete.
A lot of high metal content. Why the fuck is it showing me a bunch of stuff on here? I thought everyone was showing.
It shows them all to you when you set the threshold for the money. You're setting the threshold for when the $ symbol appears next to it.
Yeah. Oh, so it shows them all, but it doesn't have a $. Okay,
Right.
okay.
So I look for
thought
the
it was
$
gonna
signs and the
through.
little terraformable icon.
I think Voodoo's login server is being overwhelmed. going on the TV. Normally it's straight in.
Huh.
Had this yesterday too.
Because everybody's home watching shit.
Yep.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah, it's actually making me re-sign in. Doesn't remember.
Huh.
It's weird.
Wait, this is just showing what is already there. I mean, Alright, I dig this little thing.
Nobody else? That's what she said?
Sorry, I wasn't prepared.
Okay, I was just, you know.
Water giant.
Hey Kai, has the squadron announced home base yet?
Our sort of unofficial home base is LHS 317. That's where people seem to hang or whatever. We hit a snag on the player minor faction thing, so that's on hold for now. And I don't know if and when Ty wants to look into that again.
Okay, no worries. I was just curious because if there was a spot to sell data, I would, but I'm gonna drop it where I get it then.
Yeah, man,
Yep.
drop it wherever makes you happy.
Yeah, I've been selling right along the way here,
Yeah.
just for the sake of lowering the risk factor.
Oh, I'm holding on.
Appreciate your donations.
Scan complete.
I'm holding on to it all because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna live through everything, so.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just keep in mind, same guy said triple elite, no problem, and everybody was like, "Yeah, big problem."
Sure, bud.
July 4th.
Yeah, and in fact, at one point, Ty was like, "Well, what did you say? Mid-May, end of May, whatever." And I was like, "No, 4th of July is what I said, and I will get it before then." Meanwhile, I got it way before then.
It's
Way
St.
before
Patrick's
mid-May.
Day. It's St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, don't you know?
So you already got it, Kai? I hadn't heard.
Yep, that's why I'm out
Congratulations.
here. Thank you.
Awesome.
I would have had it earlier, except for I got sidetracked with a lot of projects, but No problem.
Pat, did you hear that they played your song on Lave again tonight?
I did not hear that they played it again on Lave. I did hear, I caught the last 20 minutes of Lave, and I was in there, I was actually muted in their thing, and I typed a note to them that they played out my, that I had said that my favorite part of the game is hunting dinosaurs in my Cobra.
Yeah, I heard that piece, but yeah, they played your song, the Edelweiss song, during the commercial break too.
Huh, interesting. Whatever.
It's an earworm. I gotta tell you, man, it's an earworm, and I have to seek medical help to get it out of my head because your voice in my head, not a good thing.
Yeah, no, my voice is never a good thing under any circumstances. But I'll seek help from a professional, I guess.
Hey, did you ever figure out what's going on with your microphone?
Yeah, it's not my microphone, because I did it on 2 different microphones. Discord sucks the balls off of a dead man that in July who's been dead for a week.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. First, it was, for the longest time, it never happened to Kai's mic, and it was Ty who had the issues. And I don't know if anything's changed. Like, we messed with a bunch of settings. I guess we should set them back to whatever they were 2 months ago or something, but if I can't tell if anything we do makes any difference. It seems like it decides to do it or not.
I think it's Discord. I think when Discord is busy, whether it's, you know, my computer being busy or even just there's tons of people on fucking Discord and it's just busy, it just starts shitting the bed. I would very much like to either have us all record locally and mix it together, or maybe do a thing like TeamSpeak. I'll pay for a fucking TeamSpeak or a fucking Ventrilo server, old school, because with Ventrilo or TeamSpeak, that shit just never happened.
It's wide open. Yeah, I don't know what the solution is. It saves a lot of hassle being able to use Discord because of the Craig bot, but you know, it's just infuriating.
If it was analog electronics, it's almost like the squelch is set too high. If you know what that is, where it's
it sounds like a noise gate, but it's
not because we have it turned off.
Right, so. It does that even if we set it so that it's always open and we're using manual mutes.
But
still
I gotta
doesn't.
tell you guys, I don't know who listened to Lave tonight, but I heard it. Somebody had the same issue on.
Oh, it's all the time on Lave too. As far as I know, I mean, those are. I've always heard it on almost every episode of Lave. Somebody has it. Yeah. Sometimes it's worse than others.
And they have the fucking Nitro We Pay Extra server.
that has nothing to do with it. Yep.
That's just for stupid fucking stickers and shit.
Yeah.
Emoticons. Which is like, go fuck yourself. That's just more shit to make it slow.
So we're blaming it on Canada, is that it?
When in doubt. This is a hell of a fucking spot.
What'd you find?
Fairly crowded. God bless. Fairly crowded system. Goodbye, hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, sorry about that little technical difficulty.
No worries.
As if a self-fulfilling prophecy.
As it was foretold.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
More water worlds.
Warning, temperature critical.
Oh, that could be another one you play for Water Worlds. Just dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Mr. Kai, are you making fair time catching up to us?
Nah, I'm just getting started. You guys are way ahead. I'll catch up though eventually.
Oh, I have faith in you.
Well, probably another 3 or 4 days and I'll be caught up. Although not at this fucking rate. Come on, scan the fucking geo site already. Jesus. It's like I'm sitting
Are you
there and
planning on
it's
stopping
real.
at the geo sites?
No, but I want to.
It doesn't matter if you wait for the scan. It's either there or it's not.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
if I
earn you
wait,
anything.
doesn't it? I think it does.
No, you can let it spin, and then when you go back to the system map later, it'll actually spin more there if you haven't finished it, and then it'll show it.
Yeah, this whole thing was overblown from the beginning. It doesn't matter if you look at it while it spins. What is.
It's very zen, Trax.
You're actually waiting on the Starforge to update it at the server.
Gas giant with water-based life. They call him Flipper.
System scan complete.
Oh wow. 4 terraformables in this system.
Terraformable.
Nice.
Uh-oh, looks like Lark Shadow got blown up by the pirate scenario that happens in the Waypoint 11 system.
Is that the same one that got Meg?
I don't know, but nearby
I think it might be.
Nearby the station, there's a mega ship, and if you drop in there, they will start telling you that pirates attacked them.
That's what got Mag. Yep.
Yeah, Dubs and I tore them up a little bit the other night. Maybe last night? I can't remember. No, not last night.
It's amazing to see how many people have died in the expedition. What have you done to these people, Trax?
Well, some of them died on purpose because they were taking shortcuts to places, but most of them, I don't think that's the case for most.
Yeah. I think there's only one self-destruct, but I suppose they could have not self-destructed and still died on purpose.
You're gonna go out with a bang.
Mm-hmm. It could be totally awkward for the young woman, but yeah, sure, why not?
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
It was 4.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete. Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Which waypoint you passed, JM?
I am. Let's see.
You're en route to 12.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, I'm in the same vicinity.
I think I'm 2 jumps. Yeah, 2 jumps away.
You're ahead of me. I'm like 29 jumps away, but I'm between 11 and 12.
Cool. Starting to lose track of what we're gonna find in all these. I need to read about them before I get there. Stop to scan these terraformables.
So I saw on the list that you programmed in some time to hang out at Colonial for unlocking engineers. Did you need to bring a lot of stuff, or is there still, can you find all the stuff there you need, with the exception of the, the creepy one who needs the bodies in jars? I don't know if you can do that.
No, I think you can find everything you need. I did go ahead and bring the osmium ahead of time, but everything else I'm planning on getting out there. I just need to find some outfitting with hatchbreaker limbits.
people cans are super easy to find. There's a mega ship that you basically sit outside with hatch breakers in the next 10 minutes.
Right. I thought the osmium was easy enough to get before I took off, just so I don't have to fuss about with it, you know. Loading up a refinery and so on.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Alright, that'll do. Let's get on the road again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping into the waypoint now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, what is here?
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, there we go. Ringed Earth-like work.
Get it.
With exactly 1 G.
Nice. Is that an outpost in that system?
Yeah, there's some population here. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'm seeing signal sources.
God bless.
Yeah.
So I read the first Dark Wheel novella today.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, man.
It, I mean, I think I've heard that the canon from back then doesn't necessarily carry over, but they sort of, in that novella, pretty explicitly refer to Raxxla as a portal, a planet with a portal.
Good stuff. Now we just gotta find it.
Plan on reading the second one tomorrow. We're making our kids, since they're out of school, do some reading each day, so we read along with them. That's what I'm going to read.
Nice. Well, there's a full-size station out here. Did I look? In orbit with this Earth-like? That is very close.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
So apparently Blizzard is completely taking a shit right now.
How so?
Oh, so you know, they released that Call of Duty Warzone last Friday or whatever, and it's my favorite way to play Call of Duty right now. So I've been hopping in and out, and their entire launcher just took a shit. And logging in, it says the estimated wait time is greater than 40 minutes.
Everybody in the universe is fucking at home and quarantined and not doing shit.
And Warzone is a free thing. You don't even have to own Call of Duty. You just got to install it.
Yeah.
Yep. That was bound to happen, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what I was gonna tell you earlier, Ty, but we got sidetracked and then you left.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Listen to Lave Radio tomorrow. Download it and listen to it as soon as it comes out. I caught the last 20 minutes of it and was able to sort of pop in and add my 2 cents. But it was Bizarro World Alternate Universe Lave Radio. So they were like, "Yeah, man, it was awesome. Fleet carriers are awesome. We all have them all, and." It's awesome that they do these 3-hour-long live streams from the developers where they tell us everything they're working on and show us stuff. And I chimed in with my favorite part is I love hunting dinosaurs from T-Rexes from my Cobra. And they were like, yeah, man, that's the best. And so it was basically, they did Bizarro World Lave Radio. What if the, developers told us stuff and gave us everything we wanted?
It's not out yet, by the way.
No, it won't be out till tomorrow morning.
Gotcha.
The way they normally do their thing.
Gotcha.
But it was good and funny.
Yeah, I'll be checking them out. I mean, I'm still an episode behind right now. Well, I'm about halfway through that episode. So I won't put it. So.
Yeah.
Ty, let me know what your Call of Duty screen name is, and I'll hook you up with my son. You guys can shoot each other in the face.
Everybody picks on me for playing Call of Duty, but
no,
it's
he's been playing it all week. I haven't. He's telling me that I should download and install it because he's hyped me up with his friends, and all his friends want to take me on now. So I figured if you're out there, you can put the little boys in their place.
I don't know about that, man. These kids are good nowadays. I used to play I used to do tournaments and shit. So.
3 words. Ready? 3 words. Rise. Oh, it's 4 words. Rise of the Triad.
Good night. You are sneezing a lot,
I
brother.
know, dude.
Are we sure it's not Corona?
Yeah, he's
Nobody's sure of anything yet.
We're all infected now. We just don't know it. It can go through the internet.
Mutated.
My wife is a nurse. She says it is only droplet based at this point. It is not airborne.
Well, if he starts dropping things, I'm out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll be back, guys.
Trax, where are you? I know you're East Coast, but where are you? East Coast?
Well, I'm in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So Eastern time, but
I'm just trying to figure out climate-wise. Like you probably got stuff that's starting to pop up your way. That's why you got pollen, right?
Well, I've seen a few buds on the trees. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Even like I'm in Connecticut. My mom is into what do you call the ice box in Connecticut. It's the coldest part. It's hard to see daffodils and stuff. So I'm thinking to keep that in something.
It could be. I don't know. I was also working on my parents' house today.
That's it, definitely. Dusty.
Yeah.
I avoid Cincinnati at all costs, especially the.
I don't know. I've heard
Kentucky
good things
such as
about chili. I've heard good things about chili and rice or chili and something.
It's they put chili on spaghetti here. I can't possibly explain it to you.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
There's that too. The whole throwing the live chickens out the helicopter episode.
Fucking remember Herb?
Turkey.
Yes, turkeys.
Anyway, onward.
Frameshift drive charging.
Stumble on some kind of neutron highway on the way to 12.
Oh yeah?
Nice.
That's 5 in a row.
Oh.
And my FSD is malfunctioned.
What percentage is that?
Yeah, I haven't looked at that in a while. I better check.
Probably like 79. If it just started happening, you can squeeze a couple more jumps out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Run it into the ground.
Winner. Well, it wouldn't even supercharge. That's when it malfunctioned. It wouldn't supercharge in the neutron star.
It sucks.
Let me try it again.
Fuel scoping.
Nope. I have to use the AFMU.
Check. So far, I haven't dropped it. Yeah, we're still at 89. It's fine.
Frameshift drive charging.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
System scan complete. Fuel scoping complete.
At some point, relatively speaking, not that long ago, there was a bit of a bang. And all these little particles expanded out across space.
When you say relatively speaking, not that long ago, I think it was a long time ago.
Let me run with this, Kai. I think you know where I'm going with this. And all these damn stars that we are traveling from star to star are those little particles that have blasted out not too long ago across space. You know, and I'm getting a little existential because we're getting close to the core of the galaxy here. But just, you know, I'm thinking about this. It's pretty fucking mind-blowing that is, you know, theoretically how this happened. But yes, you're absolutely correct. Relatively speaking, not too long ago was actually a long time ago, but as far as we're concerned,
I mean, relative to what? Because it's 13.8 billion years ago. How the fuck old are you?
how old are any of us? You know, we're all stardust, brother.
Oh boy.
Wow.
My daughter knows how old she is.
Yeah, she's like, I'm this many.
If you want a maybe a similar kind of perspective adjusting exercise, if you've ever played with what's it called, Universe Sandbox, and you can have it show you the speed of light. Like when you look at a system, it'll send a pulse out from speed of light.
Oh yeah.
And the speed of light is actually, when you look at the scale of even just a solar system, very slow.
Real slow.
Very slow. Very slow. It's kind of shocking how slow it is.
Fuel scooping complete.
So,
Alright, the drive's all patched in.
how many of you guys, if you had the opportunity tomorrow to go to space, would do it?
I don't think
You
I
had
could
me in
handle it.
Space.
So, in describe in what sense? Because it's like, if you're saying like, yeah, like in the way like of what we've got here that we, yes,
Kai, let's start small. Close orbit.
yes.
What kind of craft do I have to be in?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Now I'm gonna go
No,
with
it definitely matters.
It matters. It matters because I get claustrophobic. That's why I can't
I
ever
would think
be
it
in
also
space.
matters because he's got a fucking wife and child, so he needs it to be a return trip.
No.
So you don't want to go in that little Danish capsule that was on Down to Earth Astronomy where you're like, man, I can't.
Let's forget the logistics or the current capabilities of
Right.
what's available. You know, I mean, if you could take a beluga to close orbit right now, would
Fuck
you?
yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yes.
If it could be
I could
like
take a
what I'm doing
beluga
now, yeah.
Across the fucking across. I would take a beluga and start jumping around to other stars for sure. Yeah.
If I could take a Sidewinder, I'd do it.
Mm-hmm.
Frameshift drive charging.
We don't have atmospheric landings yet. What are you gonna get back?
Don't ruin it, man. Don't ruin it.
You're fucking this up for all of us.
That's tomorrow McPherson's problem.
So I am in my late 40s, almost early 50s. I do not think that I will see the opportunity to have that type of opportunity.
Well, I mean, it's relatively soon if we're talking 13.8 billion years is relative.
No, you're absolutely
got you there.
correct, Kai. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. But my point is that, you know, those of you that may be a bit younger, those of you that you know, may see opportunities that Mr. Musk or others will present to us in the future. How quickly do you need to jump forward?
First round, no. Later down the line, maybe.
You know,
I'm
I
pretty
was thinking
excited about Boring Company.
I was thinking about it earlier. You know, think about how far we've come in the past 50 years. It's amazing. It's mind-boggling, right? To think about what we may be able to do in the next 50, bureaucracy aside, it's equally mind-blowing if we can maintain the same momentum.
Wait a second. Why am I only going 102 left? This seems weird. Because there's a neutron there.
Sometimes you gotta jump a little way to get to jump a long way.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you all doing?
I am fantastic. I've got a big dick and a good credit rating. Life is good.
I could
What about
be
you?
better if I weren't wearing pants.
I'm doing okay.
Awesome. Awesome possum.
Just got home from work.
Nice. So I think you and I are the only two people that still go to work, bud. Everybody else seems to be working from home these days.
Yeah,
I can't do my work from home.
They haven't closed grocery stores yet, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're actually hiring massive numbers of people in emergency fashions, apparently.
Well, our store just cut their it went from a 24-hour store to a 12-hour store.
Wow, they're like, fuck it, we
Yeah.
can sell everything in 12 hours. Why would we stay open for 24?
They reduced hours too, just to give the stock people time to work.
I like
Yeah,
how
this is to give people time to stock the shelves, clean the store, and give people time to be at home, isolating themselves with their family.
No, I get it. I like what.
I also saw that they're giving those that are 60 years old specific time to shop.
That's literally what I was gonna say. I like that I saw that they were opening up a lot of grocery stores. Are like, the store is closed for these 2 hours, but for people that are fucking 60 and above, senior citizens, you can come at this time and get it without hassles and lines and whatever, and without being around a massive crowd of people where you gotta fucking shit yourself.
If my store does that, I will volunteer to be security and check IDs at the door, because I used to do that at casinos. At a casino. That was a fun job.
I do dietary at a retirement facility, pardon my English, just was spitting. In order for us to actually get into the building, we have to have our temperature checked.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, makes sense.
And right now, only one of my residents is allowed to have visitors because it's pretty close to
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my wife's best friend, her mom is in a nursing home, and she's very close as well. And she's constantly fighting with them, so just to come and see her. But I get both sides, you know what I mean, of the argument, you know, it's like she said, trust me, she said, I get it. She said, if I even have one symptom, she said, I promise I won't come. But you
can't know.
Yeah, you can't know.
Yeah, and it's not just about like there's a relative of mine is in a facility like that, and you know, she has a DNR. Nobody's trying to keep her any longer, right? And but it's not about that, it's about other people.
Yeah.
It occurred to me today that, you know, I've been on the planet physically for going on 48 years now, and this has never happened before. It's like a hurricane, it's a natural disaster that we have to deal with.
Yeah.
It takes a little longer to deal with.
I mean, it sort of happened. I mean, it happened with the bird flu. It happened with other things, but the thing is they didn't spread to here as much.
Yeah.
On this scale, it's much rarer.
Well, I would be careful how you say that. I would say on this scale, it has been much rarer. I think we're at the point, and I hate to say it, I'm not trying to be crass, but the fact of the matter is we're on a little rock hurtling through space, and we've kind of, as a population of mostly hairless, highly evolved monkeys, we've gotten a little too good at being and spreading and growing.
Yeah.
And I think we're at the point now where the planet is letting us know in less and less subtle ways as time goes by. Hey, some of you fuckers gotta go. Either get off this rock, start murdering each other like you guys used to do a little more regularly, or I'm gonna start giving you more shit that, like, I'm gonna give you bugs because you fucking monkeys are just fucking shit up for me, and I'm not happy with that. So, like,
more efficient creatures.
well, we've been better at it in the past. Lately, we've kind of chilled out on it a little bit, and the planet is like, guys, the numbers of monkeys is just way out of whack here. I mean, I'm looking at it, and it's like there's like 4 giraffes left on the planet, and there's like 8 billion of you stinky little fucks. Maybe, I don't know. Start killing each other again. That'd be good. Or, you know, I can help out if you guys aren't going to do it.
Speaking of there being a lot of monkeys, earlier I put a tag from Video Links channel to a live camera in Times Square, New York. And there was 12 people on it.
Yeah, but meanwhile, the fucking speech where the President of the United States, our fucking fearless leader, our amazing, awesome leader, is telling us, don't get together in groups of more than 10, use social distancing, don't shake hands. He literally was standing on stage with 16 fucking people, and he shook all of their hands. You fucking idiot.
I hate that guy.
You fucking bad hairpiece. You're the only asshole that was stupid enough to fucking go broke twice with the casino. He filed bankruptcy twice with the casino. Do you know how fucking stupid you have to be to file bankruptcy when you own a casino?
This is all shit I said 4 years ago.
Kai, how do you really?
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, don't sugarcoat it. Don't sugarcoat it for us.
I'm not a fan either. Fuck that guy. It's not even a Democrat Republican thing.
No. It's not a Democrat Republican thing for me either. I hate the Democrats.
Yeah, they're fucking garbage too. Look at them. Like, the people don't want Joe Biden, but look at them shoving Joe Biden down their throat.
Very unappetizing.
It's just like they did in 2016. That's why they fucking lost, because they're a bunch of losers.
So, Vermin Supreme is looking fucking high quality this year.
What's up? Sorry.
What's a Vermin Supreme?
He is a presidential candidate.
Oh, this the guy with the boot on his head.
It's the guy with the boot on his head.
Yeah.
I don't pay enough attention to even know who that is. I'll vote for him. Fuck it.
He's been running for like 35 years.
Yeah, he runs all the time.
I'll vote for him.
How many years do y'all think we are away from, you know, the purge?
Frameshift drive charging.
It's already here in some parts of the world.
Let's talk in November.
One night alone. I said cinematically, that's not like the greatest movie ever, but the conversations that I had with random people after we watched that were great. Like, where do you fall in that? Do you open your garage and let them in? Do you say no? Do you?
I haven't even watched it. I just know what the concept is.
Yeah.
I file fraudulent taxes.
I like the bunker guys. Like, just build your bunker for the night and ride it out. There you go.
I sell encryption software for parties.
It's not that hard to stay up 24 hours with a shotgun pointed at the door.
I mean, once a year, come on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Waypoint 13. Another black hole, I think.
Congrats. We're going to just post it in the off-topic channel.
What waypoint am I flying towards? I can't even remember.
Well, I don't remember.
Number 4.
Oh shit.
I'm going towards number 4.
You see the little video clip?
Yeah.
God damn. God damn.
Me too, little girl. Me too. You know, if that video lasted any longer, she would have had a look of pure shock on her face.
There,
4 terraformables? Hell yes.
Calling it tonight, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Where is it?
When you make pat soup and it's so good the whole world knows about it in a month.
Raw, dude. Raw.
Yo, bro. All right, check out this one. This is I gotta post this one, then I've gotta stop with looking through these because they're too fucking good.
Where is it at? Where is it posted at?
The Off Topic channel.
Oh, the when you find out your normal life is called your normal data life's called quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that one in a different Discord.
This was my favorite take on that one today.
That's what.
It's gonna have a milk steak fried hard.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure I just misheard you. A milk stick fried hard?
Milk steak, yes.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm caught up now.
Frameshift drive
That's what.
charging.
All right.
Ah, damn it.
Damn, all these memes are so fresh.
Oh boy. Golden Corral's pretty nasty.
The closest one to me, when it closed, the building was condemned and torn down. And when they went to build something new there, they had to move it off so it was not parked on top of its foundations because the roaches were still living in the rocks.
Oh boy.
Too dark.
You know, I hate how easily misled some of my family members are about stuff. One of them messaged me on Facebook Messenger and said he said they playing this shit. Look, there's a movie about it that's not even out, and it was a trailer for the movie Contagion, which is a movie that came out in 2011.
Yeah. It was based off a book called The Hot Zone, and the book The Hot Zone was based on the Marsburg virus, which was an actual fucking thing that happened in the 80s. So, yeah, your family member's a fucking moron.
I told them too. I said this movie came out 9 years ago, and I took a screenshot of the IMDb page.
Yo.
And I edited the picture so I could circle and draw an arrow right to where it says Contagion 2011.
And let them know it's based off the book The Hot Zone, which was an actual fucking thing that happened off the Marsburg virus, which later on sort of people morphed that into Ebola. Look at this one, though. This is the final one that I'm done.
No one's ever done.
Yeah, this is the internet. This is the internet.
Jesus.
It's a virus fucking molecule with a little Chinaman fucking stuck onto the front and bats coming off of every fucking thing. It's so good.
And it's got a crown. And it's got a crown on the top because that's the Corona.
The Corona. Yeah, it's a pinata. It's the best ever. Oh fuck. So good. So good. Alright. I gotta stop with this memeing bullshit. Get back to doing what I was doing.
You're never gonna make it all the way out to Colonia if you keep memeing.
Yep.
But you will have a good time.
You're not wrong. Nothing has the little dollar sign. Jesus Christ, I don't find anything worth finding. Where's the little dollar sign? Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place.
It'll be upper left.
Of each body.
Upper left of each body, yeah.
Yeah, I've yet to see a little dollar sign. What the fuck? Am I setting it too high? 60,000. What? How much are Waterworld's worth?
300,000.
Yeah, so 60,000. It should definitely be showing up. All right.
Unless someone else has already discovered it and mapped it.
But, you have the right number of zeros.
Yeah, I do. It's 4 zeros.
Okay.
It's not set at 600,000.
It should be 7 zeros.
No, you're a fucking crazy person.
Nothing less than 7 zeros is worth scanning.
Alright. Let's switch my jump range. Okay, my jump range is good. Radio Gaga. 232 light years. Engage. Number one. Yes, I know you're a fucking dog. Relax. We got Stargates up in this bitch. Get Kmart Legolas and let's go find us some Borg.
I'm ready for Friday.
Right? Ammonia World.
Every day is Friday now.
Right?
Not at
Am I the only one you hear that's having to still go to work?
I go to work. I work at a grocery store.
Go to work.
We talked about this like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, he wasn't in the room at the time. The fact of the matter is the people in this fucking room constitute the 3% of America that's still going to the office. Everyone else seems to be fucking off.
That bullshit, that is. Clearly, we've made some wrong life decisions.
Yeah. My wife still goes to work because that place would burn down if she wasn't there.
What's your wife do?
She does a little bit of everything, and nobody else in the stupid plant can seem, or in the sign company can't seem to do. She runs a lot of reports, but nobody else knows how to do them accurately or as well.
Fair enough.
Every time she applies for a different position within the company that would move her out of where she goes, they offer her more money to stay.
She should just apply for new positions every week.
Yeah, I'd be applying all the damn time. I'd be applying for like, no, I really want to sweep some floors, guys.
Yo, hold on. I just discovered Droju Sex D2 to 24-1. I'm literally in a system called Droju, D-R-O-J-U, space SE-X, D2-24.
You did it, man. You really did it.
It says sex right in the middle of it.
How freaky
Sex.
is something called Droju sex? That's what I want to know.
Yo,
Like,
Droju
What is the
sex.
Droju is what I want to know.
Droju gives you. Yo, you gotta check out the off-topic channel, Ty, and look at the fucking piñata that I posted. I posted a piñata, and it says Mexico is a whole new level of I don't give a fuck. It's a Corona cell with a little Chinaman's face on the front and bats all over the side and a crown, and it's a fucking piñata, bro. Shit is off the chain.
Oh my God, Anna Barrett, what have you shown me?
Wait, what did Anna Barrett foot? I missed it.
Woody.
Oh God, I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I remember.
John, good. I make virus now. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be saved.
Someday it'll be, Grandpa, what did you do during the big outbreak of 2020? Oh, you know, just send memes to my friends and stuff.
Flew spaceships, sent memes, the usual.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize I made it where I was going. And it's so involved talking about all, and looking at stupid memes that I made it all the way to the waypoint.
Nice.
Now I gotta set the next one.
The hole in the sky, it's 12 or 13's really, really good backdrop for a black hole. I took a couple of shots, I'll share it later.
Yo, I told you can't keep calling them that. It's African American women. Social distancing world champion.
I always liked that joke. I don't remember what cartoon it was from, but it was talking about Bigfoot, and it says, yes, they tend to wander around heavily wooded, out of focus areas.
I think it's funny that they finally have given the way I want to live a title. It's not just being, being solo or being quiet or anything. They decided to call it social distancing. And I'm gonna tear it now. I'm gonna call myself a social distancer for the rest of my life.
It sounds fun. It sounds social. It's happening. It's all good. That's what we're selling. This is America.
Somebody goes, shake your hand. Oh, I'm sorry. I try to practice social distancing. So I'm just gonna give you a head nod. What's that?
I have flat out told people before, I don't really want to get to know you.
I don't need friends.
I have told people that too before. I've been at a party, I wanted to leave, and then like, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes in, I was like, oh man, how's it going, blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to know you.
I don't get why you would go. Why would you go to a party you don't want to be at?
Okay. Every year, my best friend Galen throws these ridiculously good Thanksgivings. Like, it's a huge freaking table. He invites everybody he knows from work, everything. And he usually has about between 20 to 50 people show up. He invites me every year, and I go every year. And every year, I am sitting there wishing to hell I didn't go.
You're a good friend to Galen.
Learn and not go.
I don't learn anything because every year I get talked into it by something. Oh man, I really need you to come because, you know, you're going to be the guy that's going to bring the bread this year or the whatever this year. I'm always the guy. It's got to bring something.
Hey, break guy's important.
Last year I was roll guy. I forgot the damn rolls, so I was that guy.
What did I do in life? Did I never got invited to parties that had like food? Like, I'd go
Your
for
Thanksgiving
food.
doesn't have food?
Well, I mean, but like, I don't go to friends' Thanksgivings. I always go to family Thanksgiving.
The difference is I don't really have a family, so.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, my mom's dead. I have no idea where my dad is, so you do the math.
Well, if you want to come to South Dakota, you can have Snacksgiving with us.
See, the problem is, I don't want to drive 20 minutes to my friend's house. Why the hell would I want to drive to South Dakota?
Well, sometimes it's nice just to be invited. Yeah, it's Snacksgiving because my kids both have autism and they're picky eaters.
Yeah, why do they even need to call it South Dakota? It's like you could have just said Dakota, and I would have. You had me at no, just Dakota, in general, North, South.
Well,
they
call
come
it
up with
South
an East
Dakota.
I'm not going there either.
They call it South Dakota because on the map it's below North Dakota, and that would be really awkward to just call it Dakota when there's
you don't
another
need
one.
to differentiate it in any way.
You don't need to differentiate Carolina either. I'm not going to either one of those places.
Fair enough.
Or
Like
Virginia
East
and West Virginia.
Right? Yeah, there's no East Virginia.
East Virginia's the Atlantic Ocean.
I'm still looking for Old Hampshire.
I'm not going there either. Actually, it's in England.
Yeah. But Zealand isn't.
I think they split the Dakotas after the Civil War, didn't they? Isn't that why, like, Carolina became North and South Carolina?
I don't fucking remember.
Because wasn't it like South Carolina was like, the great state of South Carolina will secede. And then like 3 years later, we're sorry. We were wrong.
Yeah, you lost, you losers.
They were all wrong.
Isn't that the whole South? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not rope Texas into that too much. All right, we might have participated, but we participated as our own independent country. So.
Yeah, that's right. Texas, the special snowflake South.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We are the special snowflake South. We are important.
Texas doesn't have Florida man.
Look, man, there's a reason why everybody, whenever, if you go anywhere in the world and you have a southern accent, they always go, "Are you from Texas?"
Well, Texas is the biggest southern state, so I mean.
Because it's the best one, buddy.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah. Texas power grid is completely separate from the rest of the continental U.S.
Yeah, but
They're
being
fully
the
prepared
best,
to secede.
being the best southern state, though, is like saying you're the best Chuck E. Cheese. It's still not great.
Hey, real quick, how many Super Bowls does your team have? I forget.
A lot, dude. A lot of Super Bowls. So many Super Bowls.
I don't really watch football, but the team from where I'm from, they had Peyton Manning for a while.
Yeah.
Well.
Hey,
Congratulations, you can draft well.
I don't know. I don't watch sports anyway.
You notice Kai hasn't said shit ever since I brought up the Super Bowl thing.
No, because I don't really give a fuck about the Super Bowl, to be honest with you.
I don't pay attention to sports, but I know enough about sports to know that I'm from New England and nobody likes me when it comes to football.
Well, he just left. So, it's
But
fine
I
now.
mean, if you really want to get into it with Super Bowls, whose team won one more recently?
Hold on.
That would be mine. But I don't really give a fuck because I don't consider the Eagles my team.
It's the one y'all got. It's the only one.
Okay. So, for the record, when was the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl?
I mean, you know,
when was that? Oh, decades ago. Okay, fair. Okay, cool.
I mean, the bigger question would be, like, aside from last year, when was the last time the Cowboys made the playoffs? Shit, 3 times in like 25 years or something like that.
But I don't. Again, let me just be absolutely clear and state that when I consider a place, some place worth living or whatever, the Super Bowl does not factor into it. But I was giving you shit. I was giving you shit about Texas. I like Texas, so I mean, I'm from
Texas, so you know.
Yeah.
I've only
There's
been
a lot
to
of weird
Texas
shit in Texas too. I let me put it this way: I do not like Texas. In fact, I am very anti-Texan. I'm very pro San Antonio and Austin. The rest of Texas can suck a big fat hog, as far as I'm concerned. I love San Antonio, and I really like parts of Austin.
San Antonio's great. I lived there for 5 years.
Fuck really yeah, bro.
Time to re-up the rocket fuel.
There you go. But then again, when I say that the rest of Texas can suck a dick, I'm also fairly. I have strong feelings about things. I feel like about 94% of America in general can suck a dick.
I lived in Mississippi for 4 years. That whole fucking state could go suck a dick.
Fair enough.
Okay, so Mississippi, where's the worst place all you guys have lived? And like, don't just try to shit on someone else's place.
The worst place?
Okay, not counting like Afghanistan or Iraq.
The worst place? Diyarbakir, Turkey, then.
Mississippi.
In the middle of the fucking desert. That was bad place. Any place I've been to in Africa, Djibouti can suck a dick. Fucking Sierra Leone can suck a dick. Kenya, I've never been to. I hear it's very nice, but never got to go.
Dubai can suck a dick. I've been there 4 times.
Yeah, there's parts of it that are whatever. I did get a really good massage there. What was freaky as fuck for me was Qatar. Qatar was fucking weird because dealing with the Qatari military and then finding out that none of them are Qatari, like all of the people that are in Qatar, like 4% of them are Qatari citizens. Everyone else, they ship people in to do all their work. People that are actually Qatari citizens, you never see them out. They stay in their compounds and they send their people out to like fetch shit and bring it back. It's really weird. They get money just for being Qatari. Like they get an income just for being a citizen of Qatar. And most of the people that you ever see in Qatar are not Qatari citizens. They're people that are fucking like just brought in to do all the shit, while the very few handful of people that are citizens there just sit back with all their money and are like, yeah, fuck you, go do stuff for me.
Isn't that where the next World Cup's supposed to be?
I believe so.
I will be mad if we don't go to this one.
Soccer can suck a dick.
I love the World Cup, but I won't be mad if they don't go to this one. That's fine.
Fair enough.
I was mad we missed the last one, but yeah, I won't be mad about this one.
At least now when I see Italians flopping around on the ground, it could be like, is he trying to draw a foul or does he have corona?
Jesus God.
Too soon?
Never too soon, bro.
God, I'll never get over that in the fucking the last World Cup. Or not the last one, but the last one we were in 2014. That shit was nuts. When some of those dives those people took.
Yeah, I don't know. You're talking about a sport that's populated by people that all gave up to the Germans. I don't give a fuck.
England didn't give up to the Germans.
Huh?
England didn't give up to the Germans.
I mean, they were limping along till we came over. I'm just being a dick just because I'm ornery right now. Like,
Man, you're all over the map tonight.
I don't mean really any of this. I'm just fucking picking at shit just to give people hell. I gave Ty hell about Texas when I'm a fucking Texan. I don't know. I'm just feeling frisky.
I know I'm like a whole minute late, but a couple of Luftwaffe passes and England probably would give up too.
Yeah, let's be honest. England was saved by two things: American troops and the Russian winter. Hello and welcome. Fucking Anna Barrick's probably in the chat like, fuck that asshole. Ah, shit.
In the stream chat, they were warning me not to face the black hole while I went into FSS scanner.
Do it.
So I just dropped in and hit the exclusion zone on purpose. Black holes are not dangerous, turns out.
Nope. They should be.
I know, it's just jolting when you're in FSS and it pulls you out.
Yeah, sure.
That should be the most dangerous thing in the game.
I know, but that's how I get the best screenshots. Drop in on them on purpose. I just run into the thing.
I like the video that fucking Down to Astronomy did, where for like 20 minutes he was trying to go further into it. He was just super creepy, and it wouldn't let him. Nope.
Normal space him into it.
And it's like it should be. If you even fucking look too close to it, it sucks you in, and you're never out, and just boom, explode, start over, new character. But
we'll
you
need
sign
to
up
spin
for
the
new
heat
account,
suit.
buy the game again.
Nah, they give you a brand new, let you type in a commander name and start over. You paid for the game, but you done fucked up, Aaron. Apparently, nope.
Not
Not
even light escapes a black hole.
Exactly.
But it's still gravity. It doesn't work very far away. I mean, you can be pretty close to them, and you're not in danger. Truly.
Not sure they trust that.
Truly,
you're talking
in real
about a
life,
thing
it's
that
just-
bends warp, that bends light and space and time and gravity. I'm not.
I mean, it's not like if you're in the same
theoretical.
system with it, you're doomed or something. It's just
I wanna
probably experiencing time dilation.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that you also bend light and space and time in your ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just think back to the old D&D days and what happens when you try to put a fucking bag of holding inside a portable hull.
Depends on what whatever your DM says happens. That's
Right.
what it is.
Which is why black holes aren't dangerous in this game.
So if I was your DM, I'd say nothing. You turn the bag inside out. It's like it works like a regular bag, unless you're reaching in for something you put in there. Don't play that horse shit.
All right, 10 jumps from Colonia.
Sweet.
I am on my official last jump to LHS 317.
Did you already get back around?
Yeah, I made it back around. Turns out 3 days of working at home too.
Working.
Yeah.
Work. Wink.
Bash got his shields back. Where's that out now? Come on, bitch. I wanna win. Told you I won.
I've had more people message me and say like, "What? I'm gonna go get my fucking elite combat now." Like people are like,
Yeah.
"Oh wait, it's not that hard." Okay,
You're
do
an
it.
inspiration. Even Kai can do it, is what they're saying.
Yep.
It's not hard. It's just a time investment.
You're an inspiration.
I just remember a certain someone thinking I was fucking crazy when I said I was gonna do it before the 4th of July.
No, dude. The rate at which you gain that is not I swear to God, they've pumped it up. Like, I'm not trying. I'm not
So
trying
what's
to...
the real achievement?
Here comes the hedging.
No.
Wow.
I am not trying. Here's the thing: Combat Elite, honestly, is in my opinion, the only elite in the game. Because the other two are just too damn easy to get. And I'm sorry if that pisses anybody off, but
No, I don't think anybody disagrees with that.
I agreed with what you're saying before I had Combat Elite. I agreed with it when I was Combat Mostly Harmless. But I just when people all my life, man, people have been like, yeah, no, you can't do that, and it's like, okay, cool, see you in a minute.
I'll be right back.
Hold my beer.
I'm gonna go do it.
it wasn't a matter of you doing it or not doing it. It was a matter of the time frame which you said that you could do it.
Yep, I get it. For the record, had I not been working on the show and Sagittarius Eye and Parallel Worlds and fucking setting up stuff for interviews or whatever, I would have gotten it done easily 2 weeks, 3 weeks quicker.
I need to look up a guide on how to set up my Twitch page.
Well, don't ask me.
Yeah, I was mainly just thinking out loud. Sorry.
No, I don't. Honestly, like, whatever the bare minimum is to get things running, and then I haven't looked at it since.
I think I want to try that. I think I want to try out streaming as a hobby.
For the record, though, Ty, it wasn't just you. Everybody thought I was nuts when I said I was going to do it before the 4th of July. I still remember Dubs fucking going, yeah, okay. Which is why, Ty, if you want to go for quadruple elite, I know you can do it. It's gonna be a bitch, but I know you can do it. I need more to drink. Bourbon.
Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
You CQC in right now, Ty?
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Shit, this is my own damn trail. Nope.
Oh, I see an NPC. 3 jumps out.
Cool.
I see an NPC 3 jumps out.
He is definitely gonna try to interdict me.
Oh, Siri just started to search for 3 jumps out. Thanks, Siri.
See what she finds.
Nothing good, I promise you.
It's my 3 doors down cover band.
Stop, Siri. Bitch. 3 doors down, cover band. That's pretty good. Nobody wants them to have a cover band.
Yep. They put a. Oh, the nebula's getting pretty.
All right.
Listen, Chig, I chew through one instead of your shields. I'll chew through another one.
Get it. Get him. My money's on Ty.
I'm gonna put money on me. Chig's good, man.
I know.
Damn
but
good.
I'm still putting money on you.
Got his ass though. Just fucking barely.
Always bet on the Mexican.
I know.
How you doing, Chig?
That good, huh?
Chig, if you're talking, we're not hearing anything, so you might be muted or whatever. On your headset, people sometimes mute on their headset and are like, fuck, I've been talking for an hour.
No wonder nobody thought my jokes were funny.
I've always thought my jokes were funny.
That's what I'd say too if nobody laughed at my jokes.
No.
Wow.
All the funniest stuff I said on this whole stream was muted by accident.
It's so weird that there was like nobody on tonight. I mean, you know, compared to other stream nights, is what I mean.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah, it seems like they ought to be quarantining and looking for something to do, but apparently not tonight.
Well, the problem is people have been quarantining, so they've been getting into shit. Projects and whatnots.
I got a feeling there's a lot of people sitting around going, I don't want to play another board game with that bitch.
Or they got honeydews or whatever, because it's like, you know.
What happened with Chig? He just disconnected.
Yeah, and then reconnected, disconnected, reconnected.
I was worried I pissed him off because I killed him.
No, I think his fucking, because he hasn't said a word all night. I think he's like, what the fuck? He's just realizing that we haven't been hearing anything he said for hours. So
could be. All right, jumping into Colonia.
Trying to sort his shit. Congrats, bro.
You did to the Colonia.
I did it. I'm gonna put this anaconda right inside of it.
And Colonia is 12.
He's gonna put the anaconda in the mail slot.
Chig just messaged me and said I might be too many quarantine beers in. I wish that I could be quarantine beers in. Shit.
So that's waypoint 12 that you're at, right?
I honestly don't remember.
Well, the last stream ended at 11. So is this the first waypoint after that?
Oh no, it's not. No, I've had like 3 or 4 waypoints tonight.
Oh, so you're at like waypoint 15 or 16 or some shit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. The chieftain out here. What are you doing, buddy? Expert chieftain.
I am right though. Waypoint 1 was LHS 317.
Yeah,
correct?
you're right. That's how it's organized.
All right, because I was like, wait, what? Did I number them wrong on my little list here?
I think this chieftain's gonna fight me.
Take it out.
Better get ready.
Are you combat equipped?
He is.
Yeah, it's all right. It'll be fine. What's up, chieftain? Let's do it. Come on. Hey, Sally.
You stayed strapped so you can't get clapped. I like it.
I'm just gonna fly in a straight line until this idiot figures out how to interdict another ship.
Is it an NPC or is it
It's an NPC, yeah. There we go. Submit. My hard points. Can me. You know what I'm carrying. I have. Give me 89,500 credits worth of your cargo. No, I'm good. Eat this.
Tell him, how about I give you some munitions, one at a time?
How about I give you not having shields anymore?
I diagnose you with death.
Shields off. 56% hull. You nincompoop. This is an explorer ship.
Shit.
He's like,
Chig
I
has.
picked him.
I'm fighting Chig. Chig has weapon boost and stealth.
Oops.
Yikes. Yikes.
Goodbye, chieftain.
Time, I like it.
To have your corpse so deformed the fucking coroner quits.
Yeah, man.
I just want to go on record as saying that I am. Ah, damn it! I couldn't make it. I was doing a pretty good job. I was on the other side of the asteroid for quite a while there. You finally just caught up to me.
Mm-hmm.
What was that bounty worth?
You guys, my grocery store
20,000.
is out of hamburger.
All right. Well, are you hungry for hamburger?
That never happens.
Does now.
How do you run a hamburger in fucking Dakotas?
People buy panically, like, oh my god, it's gonna be
Chig, you're an asshole.
I have never seen a shelf full of pasta be bought out before.
Yeah, pasta's all gone here too. It's crazy.
Yeah, people are fucking idiots, basically.
They're monsters.
This woman comes because I work at the grocery store I work at. Like I work behind the meat counter.
So basically, you spend all day giving housewives your meat.
And the husbands too.
Then too.
Well, hey, don't be picky.
He's indiscriminate with his meat.
Don't fucking kink shame me.
Hey, dude, you got your meat going every which way, all up in them Dakota.
But we're out of hamburger. This woman comes up tonight and she's like, I'm just a part-time worker back there. Like, so I don't do I don't stand back there and cut up steaks to put in the case or anything like that. You know, I come in to close pretty much. I work 5 till 9. And she comes up and says, what in here can you grind up to make ground beef for me? I was like, nothing. I can't use that big grinder back there. I don't know how to use it. and they won't like it if I do use it. And also, we close in half an hour. It's like,
That is not how it works, lady.
like you have to come back when one of the full-time people are here. I've never seen the cooler so empty. The truck came this morning, and I guess like they didn't get everything they ordered on the truck. Like they got stiffed really hard on a lot of the stuff they ordered. So they're hoping there's going to be a lot. They're hoping there's going to be a lot more on the truck that comes in the morning.
I don't know.
And now the store's only going to be open from 8 till 8. So.
Yeah, I just treat it like Soviet Russia and say, look there, you see what we have? Yes, take it or get out.
Don't forget the turnips.
Lady, keep it moving or I start taking things out of your cart.
I like it when people complain to me about the price of things. I don't set the price. Like,
oh, yes.
Like complaining to part-time me is gonna change it.
The price of this ketchup is too high. Yes, I understand your confusion. What with my name being Heinz 57 and all, but I'm not a part of that family. I get nothing from you.
Always got me when I worked retail with people that come in and go, look, man, I know that radio over there is worth $500, but look, I got $400 right here, cash money, cash.
Like, what, do other people pay in fucking Monopoly money or what?
That's great, Go.
Everyone that comes here is offering cash money. Suck a dick, bro.
Yeah. Something happened, like I'm sitting there scratching my brain trying to figure out, well, what fucking difference?
But meanwhile, it wasn't like you were at Ty's crazy house of appliances. You were at fucking Best Buy. It's like, this is the price. It's listed there.
I got $400 right here. Like, well, great. Go get another $100 and come on back.
Good. So you're just 2 blowjobs away from being able to afford this thing. Get to work.
So that's when I used to do security at the casino. They'd come up like, but I turned 21 at midnight. Okay, well, you come back at midnight. I'll check your ID again.
Also, it would always piss me off, like the club I worked at when I was bouncing. Would piss me off is so we had nights that were 21 only, and we had nights that were 18. So inevitably there was always 2 or 3 couples that was, you know, like the guy was 21 or the girl was 21 and the other one was 20, and they would just bitch and moan. Well, you let us in here the other night. Blah, blah, blah. Like, well, what do you think's going on here? Look, on the 21 night, we had this special table outside to filter a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's always stupid excuses and stupid shit. Like I would check somebody's ID and they'd be like, "You don't remember me?" Like, fucking see how you know how many people I see every day.
You don't remember me? No, I do remember you. I don't like you. Take out your ID.
The best ones were you don't just like that. You don't remember? You don't remember? Yes, I remember you. Go ahead and let's just get you on out of here. Didn't we trespass you last time?
Oh
Shit,
no,
you did. Go on in.
we got the pictures up. They would keep pictures of everybody they trespassed up in the security office.
Oh shit, man, we couldn't do that. We would trespass probably like 2 or 3 people a month, man.
Yeah. There was a lot of people that would get it. It was always happening there. I was always walking somebody out.
Don't you know who I am? Yeah, you're that asshole they're about to find bleeding in the alley in a few hours. You want to fucking walk away now, or do you want to see if my prediction comes true?
There. Well, my casino was on the Mississippi River, so I'd be like, we're going to take you to go meet them alligators right out there in the water.
Jeez, I can imagine working a damn freaking
riverboat.
Casino. No. I just worked a little freaking club in town.
This wasn't really a riverboat. It was just a barge that they had to
Sat
put on the
water.
river. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I got you.
Because the rule is, if it sits on the water, then it's not covered under the
And man, God, just some of the dumbest shit. Like I didn't bring my ID with me. Well, go back and get it.
Man, what always got me was
where did you think you were going? That you knew you were going somewhere. You need an ID. To me, you have to be a certain age to get in. Also, how did you drive here and not bring your ID?
I always had the ones where people like show up and like we had a little metal detector at the door. And you know, if you were carrying like a little flip knife or something, you know, get out of here. Now we didn't always have the metal detector at the door. So like some nights, like on the 21 nights, we'd run. On the 18 nights, we wouldn't run the metal detector. And but on the 21 nights, man, people would come up there and be like, hey, man, just go take it to your car and come right back. I'll let you right in. I'll let you skip the line, let you back in. They would get so upset about that.
Really?
Yeah.
But there's a guy I want to stab in there, asshole. Let me.
Yeah, really.
Look, that's how I got stabbed. So, you know.
Jesus. I'll be right back.
Actually, I wasn't even stabbed by a guy. I was actually stabbed by a woman, but that's a different story. So.
It's the bitches that'll get you.
Dude, we had, I don't know what it is. If a woman's coming up there and she's with her friends wearing cowboy boots, she's trouble. You at some point you're gonna be dragging her out. You're gonna be dragging both of them out because they're gonna be fighting and pulling each other's hair. Oh my God, they could pull so much hair out of each other's head. It was amazing to me. They pull out little rats. There was so much hair coming out of their head. It amazed me so much.
I don't know, man. We used to say that if a girl shows up to the club wearing cowboy boots, you can get a blowjob on the premises.
Oh yeah, that would happen too. Do you know how many times I walk in the bathroom? Look, y'all can't do that shit here. Just take it outside. Take it out and take it off campus. Take it off campus, out of the store.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, you and I have different experiences based on the boots, cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Is there always a notable stellar phenomena at Colonia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Awesome. This is colorful.
They're also really hard. Don't run into them.
The crystals? Yeah.
Yeah.
That cloud is hard to see through.
The Lagrange point.
Yeah.
Woo! Got another neutron star. You know, actually, it was a chick in cowboy boots that gave me my first floater.
What the hell's a floater?
Oh,
You never had a floater?
I don't.
Yo, you gotta. This gotta be a regular occurrence on your birthday. You get a floater.
Oh
So
my God.
the girl takes an extra wide martini glass, and she fills it like 3/4 full with champagne, and then just put your balls in it so that the little bubbles tickle your balls while she's blowing you. It's a floater.
You act like that happens every day. I've never even
No,
heard
it's a
of it.
special occasion. It's like a once a month kind of thing.
Huh. All right.
I'm married. I don't get head
Awaiting further instructions.
Well, next time, see if you can arrange it to where it's a floater.
So you have to remember, Kai is also 6'7", dark-skinned, and has his semi-sexy accent, and has.
I don't have an
ex-Marine.
accent. I have no accent, and it is not sexy.
I mean, I'm not saying no to giving you a floater. I'm just saying.
Well, thank you, brother, but I'm gonna pass on that one. I think you got some stubble going on. It's probably not good for me.
Yeah, I actually got a full-blown beard growing in, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass then. I mean, no offense. I'm sure it's lovely, but I'll catch you next time.
So you're saying there is a next time?
Help me, Trax.
I don't know, man. It seems like you, from all the descriptions, you ought to be able to defend yourself.
Yeah. It's just awkward. I need HR. Get HR in here.
It sounds so like some workplace harassment going on here.
Yeah. So, well, we're gonna have to cut back Elite Week.
That's a good point. I'm gonna have to get an HR person. That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Dibs.
Dibs.
We're gonna have to. We have to have we'll have to do like. I want to have the HR person on our broadcast, and like every time we do some fucked up shit, just have them sit there and go, okay, no, y'all can't talk about that. No.
Dibs.
Wow. Who's saying dibs? I'm not watching the chat.
NLD.
Oh, gotcha.
Why does the money sign keep turning off? The box with the money thing keeps turning off.
Box with the money thing.
The button you mean?
The discovery.
It still works. It does that. It won't stay highlighted, but it still works.
Okay.
Because it's not a toggle. It's on all the time based on whatever value.
Wait, what app was that?
ED Discovery.
Oh, I got it. My brain was thinking it was something else. Ouch.
Oh shoot! These Molochs have lightning or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like spores and stuff.
They will full blown like lightning your ass too.
And they do different shit. Some of the ones in Lagrange clouds, if you fire chaff around them or shoot them with lasers or whatever, they do different.
Chaff.
Yeah, get a little closer to them and drop some chaff right in front of them.
I'm like in their face. Oh, it's starting to react.
Yeah. I'm actually watching anything. Yeah, they do different things.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I don't remember if I told you before, so I'm gonna tell you again. Good show this week, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, Trax is like, fuck you, I know it was good. You don't have to mention that.
Hey, speaking of which, Trax, is it this week you're on or next week you're on? I can never keep up the week, man.
This week is tone control.
That's right. Okay. That's what I was thinking, but man, my weeks are just running together like a mofo.
Yeah.
But we get him for Saturday for dun dun dun.
Yep.
Stephen Benedict.
Speaking of which, we should probably meet about him tomorrow. Or what's today? Tuesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I'll be back in a minute.
Ready to accept fighter. Sequence initiated.
So Trax, I have to say, this expedition, excellent start.
Oh, good. I'm glad,
Like-
man. It's been quite a thing.
I have to say, it's been okay.
It's all right.
You know,
so far.
I've seen better. I've seen worse. Whatever.
I've never been on one before. This is my first one.
I'm just fucking with him.
He just took off tonight.
Fighters in the bay. Let's go, Commander.
All
I
right.
just took off yesterday.
All right, what waypoint are you at?
I'm headed towards, I think, 5.
Nice.
Yep, 5 is the one I'm headed toward.
All right, let's get out to shots.
13 more jumps.
Right on.
I don't know. I've never neutron jumped or anything before, so if I come across one of those, then I might have to try.
I am neutron jumping like a motherfucker. It's not hard. It really is not.
Yeah, I watched Dubs do it.
Yeah, it's
right?
fine.
And if he can do it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Why does my fighter pilot keep disabling things like my heatsink launcher? I get back into the pilot seat and I find my heatsink launcher's disabled. What the fuck are you doing, lady?
Hey, lady!
Well, gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. Y'all fly safe.
Have a good one, brother.
Thanks, you too.
All right,
Bye.
you too. Good night.
We're about to land at Jacques and call it off.
Jacques. Frame shift drive supercharged, motherfucker.
But you'll pass me. I'm sure. If you haven't already.
Oh, I haven't already, but I might eventually. One day. One day.
I mean, the expedition's at, it's at 11, right?
12.
12.
Or 15 or whatever. I mean, it ended at 11 as of the end of the stream on Saturday, so it's sort of up in the air as to where it's at now.
Okay.
So I'm currently at 15.
It leaves Colonia in a week.
Yeah.
So it leaves Colonia on the 24th, so it's there at that time.
Meaning me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you are
for what it is.
Distance Cruise Actual.
Going.
That's right. Going so deep.
Distance cruise.
Going deep.
Going deep.
The more you scan.
That's fantastic.
I am finding a fuckload of nothing out.
Nothing but dirty ice.
Which is okay because I'm just trying to catch up anyways, but...
Aw, nothing but dirty ice.
Oh, jeez. Interdicted again? You know what? I don't have time for this.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I actually don't have pack hound ammo anymore either. It's sort of worth fighting it.
Yeah, just fight the interdiction and win, and then
And then dock at Jocks and rearm and go back out and find him.
they'll be like, "Now interdict me, bitch! I dare you! I dare you!"
Alright.
What kind of shield are you running, JN? Is it downgraded or full up or what?
Well, it's undersized, but it is still prismatic and worth over 3,000 megajoules.
Oh,
with
okay,
all the
then.
boosters. Yeah. I mean, the ship jumps, 65 or 66 unloaded, but it still has plenty of hurting and enough defenses to make a show of it. Just not too long. Like, I already fought off 2 chieftains since I've been in Colonia system, and the third NPC, now I'm out of ammo, so...
supercharged.
Could have gone with a more laser focused build, but I was trying to keep the energy use down. So, doesn't have a lot of staying power, but it would take them forever to kill me.
The frame shift drive goes wonky at 79%, correct?
Whoa. Just jumped into the engines on Jack's station.
Nice, nice.
Right in my face.
All up in my eye.
Denied.
God damn, something about the way you just said that made me think of that song, 6 Months in a Leaky Boat. You know that song, Trax?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, motherfucker.
There's like 1,000 belugas out here, all trying to get into the mail slot at the same time. This station is a lot busier looking than Jameson usually is. Of course, it's all NPCs.
I gotta hear that song now. I haven't heard it in forever.
Wow. You guys ever gotten denied a docking request at a full-size station?
No.
No, it's happening right now at Jacques.
Excuse me, sorry. Do any of you guys play Stellaris?
Nope. I hear good things though.
I love Stellaris. The new was I telling was it you I was talking to about it the other day? Whatever day
you were talking to me about it the other day.
Yeah.
Maybe some others too, but yeah.
Could have been yesterday, for all I know, remember. Well the new expansion came out today.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. Do you have it?
No, I'm getting it on Friday.
Yeah, the thing that as I understand it, the problem with that game is it's got like 50 different expansions and DLCs and whatever, and if you buy them all, it's like $200 or some shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I think all the DLC is like $150 for all the game and all the DLC.
Hmm.
I've bought it all as it came out because that's just how much Stellaris I've played. It's nothing eats my time like Stellaris. I've never had a game that has completely wasted a day like Stellaris can for me.
Right on.
Oh man. What channel should I share this video in? It's about Stellaris, but it's a music video called Let's Be Xenophobic. It's hilarious. It's funny.
Put it in the music channel, or not music, the video links or whatever, or general, whatever. Just put it wherever you like, really.
I'll put it in the video links. I was sharing it on Twitter earlier in honor of the new expansion.
All right.
The new Stellaris expansion. Time to be xenophobic.
Have you guys heard? Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Have you guys heard thick niggas and anime titties?
I have not.
Can't say that I have.
Shit.
Hello? Yes.
You shouldn't play commercially released songs on here.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah. I was actually playing it, but I forgot that I'm like not muted. I Yeah, never mind.
Docked. Finally. Took forever to get a pad. There's just too much traffic here. It's ridiculous.
All this Colonia traffic.
Yeah.
Well, there's no place for them to go, so.
We need to discover a new Colonia, so.
Yeah.
More sparsely populated, even less traffic.
Ted Leo. Look up track. I'm gonna link you. I'm gonna link you a video to play later. Track.
All right.
6 months in a leaky boat. This shit is legit. You can't hear that, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Incoming message.
Just found Ammonia World.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah. Friday comes and I get the new Stellaris expansion. If you ain't passed me yet, you definitely go past me then, because the shit is
that'll
like
be
crack.
it, huh?
Stellaris is my crack.
Alright, well that was a pretty good night, almost 50 million. I'm gonna get to bed, but not before playing one of these.
Distance screws.
Keep it loose and screwy out there, commanders.
Yo, when you close the stream, I want to rock out with that song. See if you like it.
Alright, hold on.
I want to play it in here.